And in the on-deck circle,
Amory Castillo.
this is Two
Mike's up.
Conley and Fred Slow.
Young man.
I absolutely love it here. They say it's fun to stay here, Fred.
We're at the Horn YMCA, coming out with the Boys Indian School and San Mateo adjacent.
I'll tell you what, Fred.
Yep.
I'm feeling generous today.
Okay. Hey,
I'm
hear
feeling,
that?
I'm feeling altruistic,
Hey,
baby.
Marie, you hear that? Van's a little ginny.
Mm-hmm.
It's feeling a little ginny over here.
Generous.
Jenna, what happened to your legs?
You come down to the Horn YMCA. You're just smashing two references together.
Thought it worked.
Excellent. You come down to the Horn YMCA while we're here
Young man.
till 7 o'clock.
Tonight?
Van will give you a free 1 month membership.
Let's go.
I will waive your membership fee,
Also,
and I will give you a 1 free session with a personal trainer. I'm doing all this out of the kindness of my heart.
That's the regular deal. And you're giving away the regular deal.
What?
Can we shine it up a little bit?
But it was my idea. It was my idea to do this.
Hey, Marie, this is what my
From the
business
kindness of my heart.
is like. We had a big meeting today with the paper. We're talking about doing some stuff, right?
Mhm.
We sit down. I'm like, hey, here's what we should do. We should, here's how it's going to work. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And Van's like, here's what we're going to do, guys. A, B, B, C, C, D, D. Oh, okay, Van. These are all good ideas.
Yeah. Bring in the closer. Put on inner Sandman. Mariano Rivera's coming to the mound, baby. Was that all that out loud just now? Did I say the inside stuff outside?
59 minutes
Yes.
from now,
Damn it.
number 11 Air Force will play number 6 New Mexico. The thing that's interesting about the Falcons is they're 9-21 on the season, but one of the 9 is won against the Lobos.
Yeah.
The Lobos are 22-9, and anything can happen in the Mountain West tournament because the team that beat the Lady Lobos is now playing for the chip. What?
I mean, that gives the Lobos hope, right? Conversely.
Oh, you're talking like in the postseason possibility predictor?
You guys taking calls?
The Triple P? Oh, you want to take calls, man.
Dang.
All right, hold on.
Coming
All right,
in hot.
who's
First
calling? Like,
first
what are we
segment
doing?
call.
You know the flow of the formula.
The first segment caller?
We
Good
come in, we
Lord.
talk about our days.
Okay.
We stretch it out. Preview the tonight stuff.
You want to start again?
It's Wednesday, Albuquerque. We've been busy, dude.
Who is it, Amory? Is it a good caller or
No,
like
I mean, what's the deal?
one
Amory?
of the other ones?
Hard no, you're saying on the caller. Okay, that's rude.
All right, Amory, pipe him in. Who do we got?
No, I'm not doing it.
Nope.
If Amory says no, and she's
Can
only
we-
got so many days left, so she's not sabotaging. Also,
Oh, hold on. Is she the caller? Does
yes.
she want more airtime by
Oh,
calling
God.
herself
if Amory
the
calls
caller?
while in Japan, I will be very upset.
How else are we going to get our hot sumo wrestling takes if Amory doesn't call us from Japan, Fred?
So I don't know if you know this, man, because you're not super plugged in to how the show works,
Okay.
but Amory's quitting. And we have to get a new producer.
Mm-hmm.
And there's many applicants, many apps,
Mm-hmm.
many apps.
Mm-hmm.
And there's like an HR process. There's all kinds of stuff involved with this.
Right.
I suggested Squid Games.
To determine the producer.
Yes,
Not hunger, squid.
Squid.
Okay. Do we have to brutally murder the ones that don't make the cut?
Correct.
I don't think this is going to go over well with HR. Did you pass it through HR?
You're right, because if we do Hunger Games, they're brutally murdering each other. Okay, New plan, Hunger Games.
That's way better.
It's way better plan. The new producer for this program will be the one who stands the gauntlet of Thunderdome. Otherwise, the basketball court here at the Horn YMCA.
I'll fill you in on the phone call.
Oh,
Okay.
excellent.
Oh,
Thank
all
you.
right.
The front office connected me to here. I was like, that's really funny. I was like, here we go. And usually it'll be about a question about like a commercial,
Yeah.
or like they're like,
done
yeah, they're like,
with-
yeah, or like,
Fine,
can you
butcher
give me?
drum tickets will come out the week of the
They come
concert.
out the
Yeah,
week
people.
of-
I know, but people are worried because they're really excited. Or they'll be like, hey, can you give me Daniel Plumbing's? Or they'll be like, hey, can I have TJ Trout's number? Like, it's really random. Anyways, she called because people are confused. Because usually, if the Lobos are on TV, it's on CBS Sports Network, but it's all on the Mountain West Network, which you can watch through your computer, I believe.
Well, thanks for that.
And the game's at 5 if no one knew.
Yeah, it's at 5.
Yeah, 5:05.
That's all. That was the phone call.
Well, thanks for filling us in. That was a lot of fun, Amory.
Well, I also want to update people because I know people have a hard time. They're like, where's the Mountain West Network?
Where's it at? How do I watch it?
Or you can just listen to Two Men On and we'll give you updates.
We're gonna,
that's way better.
we're gonna give a lot of updates.
Hopefully, good ones. Good ones this time. Let's do good ones.
All right, so it's 5 o'clock. So you go to themw.com, okay? And then there's just like a little purple button because
THEMW.com or themw.com.
it's actually themw.com.
My dad gets so mad at this kind of stuff, though, so I understand why people are calling.
Did Michael Jackson create the website?
Also, Air Force, it was when I left the sports bet earlier, they were plus 15.
What do you like? You like that? You taking Air Force into points?
I know. I don't trust the Air Force game anymore after this year. I'm not betting on the Mountain West tournament. That's what I trust. Van, are you taking that?
I don't bet on college basketball very often.
I'm saying if you were to, Van.
Oh, Lobos.
I know you're not a gambler.
Lobos in a blowout. Oh, absolute blowout. Yeah, for sure. Lobos by 20. I would buy it up for like 19 and a half.
Yeah, I was going to say you're not going to make much money off a minus 15 spread.
Yeah, 19 and a half. Maybe more. They got to get their sweet redemption against Air Force. They got embarrassed in their own house.
It's like a revenge tour, someone was telling me earlier, because then they play Boise State if they win.
Yes, it's a revenge tour if you mess around and lose to everyone.
Yeah, you can't just lose to everybody and call it a revenge
Oh,
tour.
it's a revenge tour? You mean we lost to everyone?
Mhm.
Colorado State currently up 1 point in their matchup against San Jose State. And that's interesting because, Van, San Jose State sucks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Keep it close. Keep it tight.
Yeah, keep it tight.
Keep it close to the vest.
It's not a packed house there in Vegas. Hopefully it packs out for the Lobo game tonight.
Fresno beat Wyoming.
That's a big deal.
Mm-hmm.
When you go to these, have you guys ever been to one of these like things? I've only been to a regional Sweet 16 thing.
Mhm.
Like I've never been to or an NCAA tournament Sweet 16 thing.
Right.
And so what they do is they play two of them, right? So they play the 16 and the 8 in the same venue,
Mhm.
and then the Final Four in the championship
Mhm.
in the same venue. So at these things, these like conference tournaments or whatever, fans, you can buy like a pass to your game, and it costs, I don't know, $25. Or you can get an all-day pass, and it costs $30.
Right.
So you just get that one.
Sure.
And what should happen is all of the Lobo fans should already be there. They
Mhm.
should already be in the arena, like getting ready for the 5 o'clock game. By the way, 5 minutes, 52 seconds left between San Jose State and Colorado State. But you're in Vegas.
Yeah, it's Vegas, though.
Yeah, I'm not trying to be there now.
There's other things to do. It's Las Vegas, Nevada.
Correct.
You have options.
Yeah.
They're not playing it in Cleveland.
No. And how, like, it's spring break. Like, the student body should be there. That should be part of the thing. Go.
Mhm.
Get weird. Bring your band. Bring the cheerleaders. Do the Lobos bring their band and their cheerleaders to this? They better.
I would think.
I would hope.
I saw they were passing stuff out at the airport today.
Yeah, well, and they did like a send-off thing from the hotel. I guess they're saying at the MGM. I don't know if I'm supposed to say that on there.
We'll
It
see.
was on social media. That's fine.
Sure.
But they were doing like a big send-off thing too, to where it was, all right, I see some Lobo fans and then in the stands of this. Because also, if you watch this on the Mountain West Network, there's no commercial breaks or anything. So during timeouts or whatever, you just get a bunch of crowd panning.
Nice. Anybody we know?
Nah. Maybe.
Probably.
You know,
Statistically.
somebody tuned in right now is
Mhm.
sitting there.
Hey, got us in their ears.
Yeah, they're like,
Here, hold on. I'll pull it up.
well, I have it up right here.
We'll find somebody we know, have them wave at us in real time.
Yeah, these days, I don't know, these things are fun for big fans. You know, and I would tell you to like the Cavs fan, they don't really get good until championship parts. Like that's when this thing starts to, you know, quote unquote heat up or whatever.
Sure.
Yeah, this is a cool thing. You know, you get to go, and also if like you do it the way you should do it, which is only the 4 years that you're in college. Like I don't feel like you should, or maybe you do it like every 10 years you go one time or something of that nature. But don't be the guy that goes like every time.
If that's what you're passionate about, like go crazy. Like if you need an excuse to go to Vegas,
That's
here's
a good. All right, you're making
here's
a good
one.
point. You're making a real good point
Here's an excuse to go to Vegas.
because it's not like this is at Tennessee. It'd be a good basketball game today. The Lobos better win, or I will lose my stuff on the radio.
You got to get your sweet redemption against Air Force, and I mean with the players you got, you don't get a good roster like this very often. You got to make the most of it.
Yeah. Well, you know,
you got a small window here. I mean, obviously they could recruit again and NIL transfer portal, get more players. Don't stop recruiting. Blah blah blah. But they got a pretty good squad right now, and in my humble opinion, I think they've underperformed in the regular season, and they're ready to show who they are.
I don't know if 22 wins is a lot of wins.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't want to say underperform. Like I'm not about that energy. But what I will say is lost to teams you weren't supposed to lose to.
That's my big
Yeah.
point of contention right there. Is you gave some away.
Correct.
You won some big games. You won some big ones on the road too. It wasn't all just pit magic. But losing to teams that you should definitely dominate, like the team they're playing today, that's been their Achilles heel all year.
Please beat teams that you're supposed to beat. You know, please, whenever you're getting looked at for postseason play or any other opportunity, please have the people that are making those selections say, yeah, they beat the teams they were supposed to beat.
Yeah.
You know, and they upset a couple teams they weren't supposed to beat. Like, then you're like, okay, we're in the mix now. Like, we're a squad now. But the teams that are like, you know, it's going to be tough to put them in. They also ended up with 10 wins.
Right.
They lost to a not 10-win team.
Couldn't even get it to double digits. And
No.
they play so many games. Like I feel that they are able to go on a run. There's some quality teams this year in the Mountain West Conference. Like, how often does a 20-plus win team, are they a 6 seed? You know, how often does that happen?
Whenever they do dumb stuff like lose the games they've lost. And, you know, the tournament itself is wild weird because when you're in the building, unless you're a Lobo fan, you're rooting against Lobo. Because no one roots against Air Force. You may have forgot it's not just a college.
Yeah.
It's the Air Force.
It's the Air Force, sure.
Like, they get the rub of the fan.
Right.
And then also, low-key, I feel the Mountain West kind of hates New Mexico. I don't know if this is true, if this is just my opinion, but I feel like the Mountain West thinks it's better than New Mexico because it has, like, California schools and Nevada schools, and they're like, New Mexico. Oh.
Well, I think it's just, you know, they hate the mirror, really. They hate themselves because they know New Mexico is better in every single way.
That's a correct
The
statement.
weather's better,
Yeah.
the food's better, the city's beautiful, the sandias are prettier.
Except for athletics.
We have green chili and balloons. Yeah, we got the pit, like in every single way possible.
Yeah.
New Mexico is better, and they hate it, I think.
They hate it.
Yeah, they hate it.
I hate them for hating the thing I love.
Yeah, hate the haters.
Yeah. But they will stick around after that because there were 2 games before this, right? So they will stick around after the game. Like,
Some of them will.
well, that's what I'm saying. Fresno already won today. They will stick around.
Mhm.
Like, that fan base will stick there. Wyoming's like, well, I guess we're going home, so might as well hang out for the rest of the day.
Yeah,
You know, like
you already booked the hotel.
Yeah.
Like, enjoy Las Vegas.
And if San Jose goes over Colorado State, which they are not currently 56, 58. Amory, you're talking about people upset about where to find the game. I have a semi-warm take on this. I think I hate streaming sports. I think sports should only be live over television. And this goes back, Amory, to when Van and I were at spring training last year, when we were watching the World Baseball Classic, and everyone was watching it on their phones.
Yeah.
And none of the video, Amory, none of them were synced up with each other. And it wasn't like a room full of reaction to Mike Trout striking out against Shohei Ohtani.
Right.
It was like staggered reactions.
In shifts.
Yeah. It was like, oh, you have 5G reaction and you have Wi-Fi reaction.
Mm-hmm.
And you just saw it on Twitter a minute later or whatever. Yeah. And it was like really ruined what I believe to be one of the best watch opportunities that we had ever had as professional fans of professional sports. Gone, like ruined.
If we're in your ears right now, friends of the show behind the Colorado State bench, give us a wave. I can see you right there.
Well,
30 seconds, wave at us.
So you necessarily, because I feel like I understand your frustration, and I 100% agree with you. But I think other people's frustration is they're just comfortable. They don't want to go to they don't have 5 different streaming services. They just want to turn on their TV.
Well, but it's the Mountain West. You know, we're not talking about the Big East
tournament. Yeah. Not trying to be.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not trying to downplay.
And at least we get to watch it.
Yeah.
I mean, there is that. Also, it's not like the Mountain West is the only show in town. There's every conference in the world, and there's so many basketball programs. Every conference is having their conference tournament right now.
Mm-hmm.
So you got tons of competition. It's not like everyone can be on NBC right now.
I don't know if there is a game on NBC right now, but NBC knows where their money's at, and if they can be playing Days of Their Lives right now midday, I say go for it.
Price is Right. Come on.
Wheel of
Winner.
Fortune.
Yeah.
Jeopardy. Something with Steve Harvey.
Mm-hmm. Everything with Steve Harvey.
Something with Wayne Brady.
Mm-hmm. Welcome back to the feud.
That was your Steve Harvey?
Yeah, it was a really good Steve Harvey.
You want to try it again?
No. It was perfect the first time.
Give me Survey Says.
Now, hold on. You don't just sit here and put quarters in me. I was kind enough.
Uh-huh.
Speaking of my kindness, come down to the YMCA. Van will give you a free month membership.
Yep.
I was kind enough to give you a very good Steve Harvey. And here you go demanding more immediately.
100 people surveyed. Number one answer is Van.
I'm not on the program.
Survey says. Today's anniversary of Game Show Pet Mark.
Let's go.
Today's anniversary of Game Show. We clean up NFL free agency whenever we get back. It's 2 Men On, 95.9 FM and AM 610 live from the Horn YMCA. Come hang out with your boys. Get a free monthly off Vanny Boy. 2 Men On. The Sports Animal.
Brought to you by the PBR.
Clear.
Cool.
No, March 22nd through 24th.
Bull riding, the perfect fusion of strength, skill, and pure willpower. The PBR bucks into town with the PBR Ty Murray Invitational at the Pit, March 22nd through 24th. Tickets on sale now at golobos.com.
For traffic right now, we do have crash cleanup continuing MLK and Oak, and that is causing slowdowns in all directions. Be careful going through there. Westbound I-40 right now between the interchange and Coors, traffic moving slow. They are also dealing with some slowdown southbound I-25 from Osuna to Comanche. Northbound I-25 right now approaching Gibson. You're going to see a little bit of a slowdown. That'll last until Lomas. And westbound on Paseo right at the river. Traffic starting to move a bit slow there. For more than 50 years, Clark's Pet Emporium has been your pet's favorite weekly stop. Friendly, knowledgeable service focused on affordable, quality pet care products and food. Shop local for an extensive selection of gifts for owners and pets. The Pet Supply Superstore. Visit clarkspets.com. This report is sponsored by Clark's Pet Emporium. If you see an accident, call the Traffic Tracker hotline at 767-9167. Brought to you by American Home Furniture and Mattress, serving the community since 1936. World class, local style. I'm Michael Carlisle from the 96.3 News Radio KKOB Traffic Center.
The Mountain West is red hot, but only one team is guaranteed an automatic berth. Listen to the opening drive with Jeff Symbieta and JJ Bach, live from the Mountain West Tournament in Vegas. Brought to you by Coleman Vision. Perfect vision, perfect game. Airport parking. Easier, quicker, smarter. Enchanted Mechanical, the heating and cooling doctor. DSI Document Solutions Inc. NM. Boost your productivity and reduce your costs with DSI. And by Frontier Restaurant, an Albuquerque tradition for more than 50 years. Mountain West coverage and the NCAA tournament live here. 95.9 FM and AM 610, the sports animal.
Let's be honest. When you fly out of town, you want things to go smoothly. That happens when you start at airport parking. It's so easy. Shuttles run every 4 minutes. You get picked up at your vehicle, dropped off at the terminal door, and your bags are unloaded for you. That's convenient. And you get all of that starting at just $4.95 per day. It's $14 to park in the Sunport garage. Take exit 221 off I-25 toward the Sunport. Then take the first right to airport parking. Easier, quicker, smarter.
Remember last summer when 100-degree days made you wonder if your couch was going to spontaneously combust? Your Swamp Cooler is only designed to lower the inside temperature about 10 degrees. 100 degrees outside, you do the math. Don't wait until you're melting and your family is whining. Now is the time to call Enchanted Mechanical to switch to air conditioning. No more unbearable heat. No more Swamp Cooler conversions. You'll be the coolest dude in the neighborhood. Chill and visit the heating and cooling doctor, enchantedmechanicalnm.com, or call 321-4177.
At LL Flooring, we've been a trusted partner to pros for over 30 years. With over 400 nationwide warehouses full of in-stock, job-ready inventory, you'll get what you need. And our exclusive pro pricing means that pros never pay retail. Because at LL Flooring, all we do is floors. So we're going to do it right. Sign up for a free pro account today to start getting pro benefits. LL Flooring, every step covered.
eBay Motors is here for the ride. 120,000 miles of night drives, daily commutes, and who knows how many.
Are we there yet?
Through countless fixes, elbow grease, and a new radiator, you kept your ride alive. With eBay Motors, you have over 122 million parts to keep it running. And with eBay Guaranteed Fit, they'll be the perfect fit every time. Plus, at these prices, well, we're burning rubber, not cash. Keep your ride or die alive at ebaymotors.com. Eligible items only. Exclusions apply.
30 seconds.
In a row. Many people think all injury lawyers are the same, their experience is the same, and that the outcome of their case will be the same. That's just not true. Hurt and Erect is cautious of which personal injury firm you hire. Look for a law firm with a proven track record of results, like Lerner and Rowe. We've collected billions of dollars for over 150,000 injured people.
Can get you more. Call 544-4444.
Multi-state settlements. Carlos Obri-Espinosa is the managing attorney, 2711 Carlisle Boulevard, Northeast Albuquerque.
Jeff Symbieta and JJ Bach.
Here we go.
And AM 610. The
Mike's hot.
We came to play. 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 I'm the Tiger. Yep, you've been fired. Real low in the zone.
No, they keep missing threes and fouling though. Hey, you know what we should do in an attempt? Shoot more threes. That every college team that tries to lose ever.
I blame Steph Curry.
Did Davison win anything? No, they did not.
It was a fun ride, though. It was a fun ride.
For what? That school is so bad at basketball. They made him wear a 3X jersey.
Who, Allen Iverson?
Steph Curry.
Oh.
Do you ever seen Steph Curry in a Davison jersey? Look it up.
Yeah, I could see it in my head right now. That was just the style of the day.
No. Mm-hmm. Allen Iverson was not the style of the day. The style of the day when Allen Iverson was playing was Larry Brown.
Wait, what?
Cool coaching outfits. A whole on adult. Hey, Marie, I have some bad news for you. What? All right, I got you. Calvin Ridley, who you remember is a degenerate fan because he did the thing that everyone else does all the time.
Go on.
got a 4-year, $92 million deal, $50 million guaranteed from the Titans.
Okay.
I heard that.
So Calvin Ridley, this was upsetting you because you thought he was going to go to the Vikings because you think every good player is going to go to the Vikings.
I did not think that actually, but we're going to need a wide receiver when Justin Jefferson leaves on Friday.
Next year's MVP, Sam Darnold, has to throw to somebody. Dude, he's going to have a bounce back.
Wait, where's Justin Jefferson going on Friday?
There's big rumors that he's going to the Cincinnati Bengals.
Who says who?
A lot of people.
I'm into this Calvin Ridley.
Yeah, with him and D-Hop and Tony Pollard and Mayo Man.
It's a much better team.
Who's going to throw to him? It's not like the Titans have next year's MVP, Sam Darnold, on their team.
Again, you Now, I'm going to ask you guys a legit question. I don't want you to just laugh it off.
Okay.
I'm going to laugh it off.
In the free agency betting thing, how much money did Calvin Ridley have on himself?
So stupid.
Had to be a lot.
Right. I mean, if you're going to bet on someone, bet on yourself. Am I right?
Not even a bet at all.
Yeah.
So is Will Levis the starting quarterback for the Tennessee Titans?
So he is. And
as of now.
Yeah.
Until they trade for Justin Fields.
And then Will Levis becomes a professional long drive competition competitor.
He should.
Yeah.
If he's not already.
He's got the arms.
Sponsored by Kraft Mayo.
Yeah, and Red Bull. I put mayo in my Red Bull. Get it. No.
I would probably eat mayo if it was Red Bull flavored.
You can flavor mayo to almost anything.
If you have spices and sauces in your cabinet, is what you're saying?
Yeah.
It would become an aioli if you had Red Bull to it.
That's the smartest thing you've ever said in this whole show.
It's a liquid.
All time. That's the most all-time smartest thing you've ever said.
I was also trying to be cute and witty. I mean, I have like 7 shows left with you guys, like total, so I gotta step it up while I can.
How many of those will you miss?
No, I'm taking in considerations the one I'm missing.
Well, right. You'll miss one.
No, I have to work those days.
She has to. You don't have any PTO left? You don't got any sick days?
No.
You're going to take your last week off and turn in all your PTO?
No. Also, with March Madness, we don't work a lot.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure the schedule. I think we might only work Monday next week. Which is convenient because I'm going to be ridiculously hungover Monday morning.
Because of St. Patrick's Day?
Yes.
But do people do St. Patrick's Day on Saturday because it's on a Sunday?
Hey, why not both? No.
I have a hot take for you anyway.
Yeah. Ooh, I'm very excited about that. And why?
Drake May?
Mm.
Yeah, keep him going to the Giants and having his career ruined before he even starts.
Thank goodness.
Yeah.
I love this plan.
Huh. We'll see.
Now that the Titans, the more I think about this, I'm going to start taking myself seriously. Now that the Titans got Calvin Ridley, I really like Justin Fields. That is way better, now that I think about it. Way better than the Steelers. Way better than the Falcons. Send him to Nashville.
Yeah.
If they get Justin Fields and they have Calvin Ridley and
D-Hop
and Tony Pollard, they might be my second favorite team. I might switch.
That division's going to get tough.
I might switch from the Jags to the Titans next year. Oh, wait, no, I can't. They're the ex-Oilers. Never mind. They suck. Never mind. I still.
Oh, yeah, you hate them.
Never mind. Still smells like Warren Moon over there. I hate it. God, he sucks, dude.
Do you think Warren Moon would be a good quarterback for the Titans?
I actually didn't mind his time there.
Cardinals, because they don't need a quarterback, because they have Kyler Murray, and
Yeah, he's
Yes.
tiny.
yeah, so they will end up with Justin Jefferson.
Kyler Murray's as tall as Kenny Pickett's hands are small. That's how tall.
That's little.
He's the height version of Kenny Pickett's hands.
Justin Jefferson to the Cardinals, the first round this year
No.
and the first round next year. And it's not a swap either. So like,
Straight up.
yeah, they're giving away Justin Jefferson for 2 first rounders.
So
They end
the
up with
Vikings get Kyler Murray and 2 first rounders. What you're saying?
no, they didn't get Kyler Murray.
Okay, Justin Fields to the Cardinals. Okay, 3-way trade. NFC East, NFC West. I like this. Cardinals get Justin Fields, Justin Jefferson, doubling down on the Justy boys, and then they just hand away as many picks as legally, and then they win the Super Bowl. They barely beat San Francisco Vikings.
Wow.
Storyline. NFL, are you listening? Here's your script. I wrote a pretty one for you.
So they're moving on from the Taylor Swift Kansas City script.
Well, that one's done now. So, because that one ended in happiness. That one's done. The next story in the NFL, I'll tell you exactly how it plays out when we get back from the break. Zooming on, we're like 30 minutes away from all this construction, which you can listen to on KKB with most
Get 2 radios. Put on the game. Listen to us. Win-win. WIN, not WHE. Also, 5 o'clock.
If you're more adjacent to Lubbock Festival, listen to us. If we will give updates on Lubbock Festival during the broadcast. I'm going to tell you how Calvin Ridley has been. The sports animal.
This report is sponsored.
Clear.
Now that's speaking the Lowe's language. And with My Lowe's Rewards, your savings just keep coming with members-only offers. Learn more about the new loyalty program at Lowe's.com/My Lowe's Rewards. Subject to terms and conditions, see Lowe's.com/terms for details.
Traffic right now, we are seeing more slowdowns. I-40 westbound. Those are going to start at the interchange. That's going to last until Coors. Maybe we'll pass through. Watch yourself in that area. Southbound on I-25 right now, approaching Osuna. We've got some congestion. That's going to stick around until Comanche. Northbound I-25 also moving a bit slow between Gibson and Lomas. Starting to see congestion right now westbound on Montano. That's going to start right around Rio Grande and last until Coors, and westbound on Paseo between 2nd Street and the river, dealing with some slowdowns there.
Join Presbyterian Healthcare Foundation for Daffodil Days, presented by Garcia Automotive Group. Buy fresh cut daffodils at pop-up shops on Friday, March 22nd. Find the locations at phs.org/Daffodil Days. This report brought to you by Presbyterian Healthcare Foundation's Daffodil Days.
If you see an accident, call the Traffic Tracker hotline at 767-9167. Brought to you by American Home Furniture and Mattress. Make yourself at home. Shop in-store or online at AmericanHome.com. I'm Michael Carlisle from the 96.3 News Radio KKOB Traffic Center.
The madness is coming. All 6-3 buries it. And 95.9 FM and AM 610, the sports animal, has a million reasons to fill out a bracket with us. The $1 Million Bracket Challenge is back.
3 seconds, no timeouts.
Brought to you by Sandia Resort and Casino. Close to home, far from ordinary. Brush up on your college basketball picks and fill out your $1 Million bracket on sportsanimалabq.com.
St. Patrick's Day is an enchanted time. It's a day to begin transforming winter's dreams into summer's magic. And it doesn't matter if you're Irish every day or just on the 17th of March. If you're going to celebrate the day, take a ride on us. Together, we can end DWI. This station is partnered with the Bernalillo County Department of Behavioral Health Services, Santa Fe County DWI Program, and Glasheen Byers and Inderman Injury Attorney to help end DWI. Open the Uber app now, and under vouchers, enter the code ABQGREEN24 in all caps. Then, after your corn, beef, cabbage, and green beer, request an Uber, and we'll pay up to $10 for your ride, up to 2 rides per person. This offer is good for the first 1,500 people who use the code beginning Friday, March 15th at 6 a.m. and Tuesday, March 18th at 2 a.m. May your blessings outnumber the shamrocks that grow, and may trouble avoid you wherever you go. Take a ride on us. Together, we can end DWI, and that's no Barney.
Prescriptions require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. Restrictions apply. See website for details and important safety information. Subscription required. Price varies based on product and subscription plan.
Hey guys, did you know there's a generic form of Viagra that works just the same, but is 95% cheaper? And you can get it online? Go to hims.com/joy. Through HIMS, you'll get a free medical consultation, discreet shipping if prescribed, and the process is 100% online. To start your free online visit, go to hims.com/joy. That's HIMS.com/JOY.
Tired of hearing scary radio ads about the IRS? Tax Relief Advocates is different. TRA is here to tell you that if you owe money to the IRS, whether it's $5,000 or $500,000, we have a solution. TRA can eliminate or reduce what you owe to the IRS with zero risk to you. If we can't reduce your tax debt, then you pay nothing. We have a 5-star rating on Google and Yelp and an A+ with a BBB. End your tax nightmare today by visiting TRA.com or call 800-583-6580. That's 800-583-6580.
Eric Strauss here. Spring is on the way. Colors are bursting. What about the color of your home? When you choose CertaPro Painters, you're not just choosing a service, you're choosing a partner in making your house your home. Painting is the easiest way to breathe new life into your home, whether you're prepping it to sell or want to fall in love with it all over again. Each CertaPro Painters business is independently owned and operated right here in New Mexico. Schedule your free estimate at CertaPro.com. That's Certa with a C. When choosing a painting professional, the choice is simple. Choose happy. Choose CertaPro Painters.
Bull riding, the perfect fusion of strength, skill, and pure willpower. Professional bull riders aren't just athletes. They are daredevils with cowboy souls. Come experience the true modern West, where 8 seconds of glory will create a lifetime of memories. The PBR bucks into town with the PBR Ty Murray Invitational at the Pit, March 22nd through 24th. Tickets available at golobos.com. Hold on tight. The ride of your life is about to begin.
What's up, folks? Anthony Armstrong here. Bob Papa, along with Super Bowl champion Carl Banks.
Hey, NFL fans. This is Solomon Wilcox, former NFL safety and host of the Believe in Bengals podcast. Catch my show and all 32 Believe NFL podcasts. Listen in. Former players give their inside perspective on your favorite team. Search Believe, that's BLEAV, on Apple, Spotify, and wherever you get your podcast.
It's always
Here we go.
wherever you listen.
Don't just friggin' sit there. Get in the game right now at 888
Mike's up.
0610.
The Pit West.
It sounds a little illusional.
But I will.
It sounds a little illusional. When's the last time the Lobos won the Mountain West? I'm being serious. The Mountain West Conference.
Hey, Marie?
I feel like that's the thing Marie would know.
Yeah, she knows.
Why it's called the Pit West?
Yeah.
Because the Lobos own it. I don't know why.
Do like Wyoming fans call it like
the
Bullhorn South or whatever they call it up there?
Let me look it up.
I just don't know if I get it. I know, like,
if you like won it every year and you're the favorite every year, and like you had like a history of dominance, you could call it that.
That would be a sweet thing.
Or maybe it's foreshadowing because they're going to win it this year.
and then become that thing.
Yeah. Self-fulfilling prophecy, Fred, is what they call it.
I got it.
Oh, good.
So, last time
I see people tweet about it all the time and whatnot.
like they just say Pit West, and then
Yeah. I saw a lot of Lobo fans. See you at the Pit West.
okay, that's good. It looks like the last time the Lobos won the conference tournament was 04-05.
Oh, there you got the phones going.
Is that track?
Oh, here we go, Lobo fan. Why is it called the Pit West?
Is it 04-05? Is that the last time?
I believe you're correct. It's been a minute.
Now, I know they've been the regular season champ more recently than
That is accurate.
but not the tournament.
Not the tournament.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So they were
We have answers.
the regular season champ 8, 9, and 9, 10, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So then, yeah, so it goes back a while. Like we're going back to 10 years.
We got two great callers about the Pit West.
Back. Let's go.
With Sean and Lenny, whoever you want first.
Lenny will have the history lesson. So let's go with Lenny first.
Okay.
All right, so friend of the show, Lenny, welcome to
the Sports Animal Hotline.
Is
the last Mountain West Conference tournament win by the Lobos 20 years ago, 04, 05?
Something like that. Yeah, they won the conference after that, but they haven't won the tournament. And the reason it's called the Pit West is because we have one of the largest contingents of fans that travel to Vegas.
All right, we travel well. Okay.
Right. But as good as their season was this year, the Air Force loss put them out of the tournament.
I agree. Unless they win the Mountain West.
Unless they win the Mountain West, they're not getting in, and it's still a good season, but that loss stung. That's the equivalent. That would be the reversal of the Broncos beating the Dolphins last season, with the score the other way.
Thank you. Thanks for speaking football to me. That made sense to Van.
Well, I mean, I'm trying to bring up. I couldn't do in a basketball, and I guess the other analogy would have been when the Denver Nuggets as an 8 seed upset the number 1 seed in the first round of the playoffs that year with Mutombo.
That's a long time ago.
But the Lobos had a good season. They just took some bad losses towards the end. That happens.
I believe that the Mountain West will get 5 teams in this year.
Yes, and
will be 5 as long as they don't embarrass themselves in the tournament.
Okay, I'll change it. If the Lobos can make it to the championship game, maybe they get in.
I'll be up here. I have something in front of me. I was an idiot. So 14 over San Diego State, and that was the Cameron Barstow year.
You look. That's 10 years ago. Okay, I don't remember what I did last week.
That's a good point. Good point.
Yeah, same.
Okay, so I mean, you have a lot on your plate, But I do want to congratulate, just real quick, for the NFL free agency period, how the Cowboys did on getting a new running back.
Did they get a new?
No, we don't know who it is. So I want to congratulate Jerry Jones on being one of the better GMs in the period.
He's had some money this year. He's not good.
And who's going to be their running back? Kavian Turpin at 5'9", 160.
Altuve size guy. Deuce Vaughn.
Okay, that sounds like something you would put in one of your wrestling shows on a Thursday night.
They'd do good. He'd be like an undersized guy. Kids will love him. Yeah, let's put him in there.
And I want to also give Calvin Ridley some really good props for the contract he got today.
Yeah, he did well. He did very well.
And Amory, do not freak out yet that Justin Jefferson is going to get traded. When he does, we'll send you a condolence card.
I already told you he was going to the Cardinals.
Thank you, Lenny. Maybe you'll get my P.O. box in Japan.
But let's look at it this way. You ended up with one of the 2 better Jet quarterbacks. At least you didn't get Mark Sanchez, the butt fumbler.
I appreciate your optimism, or maybe sarcasm. Thank you.
Both.
I mean, my teams aren't doing that great. The Jets and Chargers.
What are you talking about? Your quarterback might be vice president, bro.
Oh yeah, that's what I want. You know, he tells it.
Could this be more pro wrestling? I'm living for this.
There should be no distractions on the team, and let's concentrate on football. But now, let's go ahead and run with as the VP for the cycle.
Hey, Lenny. Also, you got Tyrod Taylor, so it's a win's a win.
Oh yeah, Tyrod Taylor, right? And hopefully he doesn't get an injections from the Jets trainer that puts him out for the season. You know, you gonna vote for RFK? I would rather vote for one of you three, and then stick me in a room with both of my ex-wives with no doors than do that.
That's a great analogy. We've both been in public service, so we'd be.
Yes, but so have I. But if you vote for RFK, let's just go out and then throw $100,000 on the lottery.
That's Calvin Ridley ideas, but I like
it. I mean, if Rodgers actually goes through with this, the Jets just should cut bait and then take that $100 million dead cap money and move on.
Low key, there's some broadcast reasons why he can't go through with this. If he were to go through this in a campaign,
so funny. God, so funny.
Joe Biden would get all the free NFL primetime campaign opportunity.
Very smart.
Isn't that weird? Maybe it's
but I mean, it's just he's doing exactly opposite of what he was complaining about in January about eliminating the noise in the locker room and concentrating just on playing.
Lenny, are you new to Aaron Rodgers?
No, I'm not new to that case. Okay, I've met him in person.
Years. Oh.
Okay, he is a psychological nightmare. I mean, I'm waiting for how many more Green Bay Packers that have been cut this week are going to end up on the Jets. Then we can call them the Green Bay Jets. You know, we're getting all the cast-off and rejects.
NYGB in New Jersey.
Yeah.
Well, at least you have Coach Harbaugh on your other team, so stuff to look forward to, Lenny.
You know, and hopefully someone's going to be smart and take a chance on Mike Williams with him being cut today.
We got to cut you loose. Thank you for the call, bro.
That's fine. You guys have a good one. Enjoy Vegas. Hopefully the Lobos do good, but if not, they did have a good season, and believe it. That's me saying something good about our Lobo program.
Also, we're at the YMCA. Come hang out. We're definitely not in Vegas.
Oh, no, I can't go in there. I can't get in there behind any of the machines. My belly gets in the way.
Nice. Lenny, good call.
Okay.
Sean's on the line, too, if you want to make him wait, or we could just take him.
Well, Sean, we'll get him after the break.
Okay.
Coming on live from the Horn YMCA, 95.9 FM and AM 610. Hey, sports animal.
This report is sponsored by eBay Motors. eBay Motors is here for the ride with the parts you need for the prices you want. And with eBay Guaranteed Fit, it's guaranteed to fit your ride the first time, every time, or your money back. Keep your ride or die alive at ebaymotors.com. Eligible items only. Exclusions apply.
Well, traffic right now, things moving slow westbound on I-40 as you approach the interchange. Those slowdowns are going to last until Coors. Southbound on I-25 right now, just south of Paseo, you're going to see some congestion. That's going to last until Comanche. Northbound I-25 right now, moving slow in a couple of spots between Gibson and Central. Then after you get past the interchange, you're going to see more slowdowns starting around Candelaria. Those are going to last until Montgomery. Westbound on Paseo between I-25 and the river, traffic moving slow. They are also dealing with congestion headed west on Montano as you approach Rio Grande, and that'll last until Coors.
This report is brought to you by Malloy Los Lunas.
Celebrate spring in a new 2023 Ford Mustang Mach-E and get over 300 miles on a single charge. Plus, get 0% financing and $1,000 cash back at Malloy Ford in Los Lunas. When you think Ford, think MalloyFord.com with the credit dealer phone.
Line at 767-9167. Brought to you Mattress, serving the community since 1936. World class, local style. I'm Michael Carlisle from the 96.3 News Radio KKOB Traffic Center.
This is Zach Gelb with the CBS Sports Minute, sponsored by Ella Flooring. Ella Flooring, every step covered. The Bears are going to draft Caleb Williams, but the trade market for Justin Fields doesn't seem to be as robust as expected. The Raiders are an obvious landing spot. However, a trade probably won't happen until after the first round of the draft. A dark horse team could be the Seahawks. Seattle has plenty of weapons on offense, but Geno Smith is an okay QB, and they should trade for Fields, even if it's just to serve as an insurance option for Geno in 2024. I'm Zach Gelb.
The Mountain West is red hot, but only one team is guaranteed an automatic berth. Listen to the opening drive with Jeff Symbieta and JJ Bach, live from the Mountain West Tournament in Vegas. Brought to you by Coleman Vision. Perfect vision, perfect game. Airport parking. Easier, quicker, smarter. Enchanted Mechanical, the heating and cooling doctor. DSI Document Solutions, Inc., NM. Boost your productivity and reduce your costs with DSI. And by Frontier Restaurant, an Albuquerque tradition for more than 50 years. Mountain West coverage and the NCAA tournament live here. 95.9 FM and AM 610, the sports animal.
As 2024 gets going, you need your office or team outfitted professionally. Graphic Connection has the team to take care of all your apparel and promotional products. They can create your logo or help put your existing logo on thousands of different items. Give them a call at 505-821-2777. That's 505-821-2777. Or visit their website at gcsportswear.com. It's a new year. Get a new look with Graphic Connection.
Diabetes, high blood pressure, anxiety meds, everyone's on them. If you're a 50-year-old male, maybe a bit porky, and you may even have type 2 diabetes, $1 million of term insurance may only cost you about $200 a month. Call Term Provider. Speak with Big Lou at 800-345-2789. Big Lou will find a term life policy for you even if you have type 2 diabetes, are overweight, or have high blood pressure. Term Provider has helped thousands of people like you who think they can't afford term life insurance. To buy $1 million of affordable term life for you, all you need to do is call Big Lou at 800-345-2789. Lou will make sure the scales are tipped in your favor. Call 800-345-2789. Big Lou will answer your call and work to fit you into a term life policy that you can afford. Remember, Big Lou's like you. He's on meds too. Call 800-345-2789. 800-345-2789 or biglou.com.
Gotta be kidding me, dude.
Jim Rowe.
Dude, don't make me block you. Don't be the first.
Fast extend.
Hi guys. Here we go. Sean waited. Sean waited for you guys.
Back on the program, phone lines are open. Friend of the show, Sean. Welcome to the Sports Animal Hotline. How are you?
Your patience, friend.
Hey, no problem. No problem. Yeah, Lenny kind of stole my thunder. I was going to let you guys know why it's called Fit West. It's obviously because we traveled there and we, like we outshout everybody at the arena. And
our flex says we can all afford a Spirit flight.
Yeah, essentially, or they can afford, a couple of tanks of gas to get out there. I don't know. But
you don't take the Spirit flight to Vegas, and if you fly 6 hours or drive 6 hours in your car, miss me. Miss me with your gas is more expensive than Spirit Airlines. Spirit Airlines is $60. Stuff your junk in a bag.
Well, listen, you got to consider the economic level of New Mexicans, and you can pile 10 people in a car, and everybody chips in for gas. It ends up being a little bit less, especially if you got like 10 people in a Motel 6 in Vegas. But I digress. Well, yeah, I'm sure a lot of them do, man. I'm sure a lot of them do. But the one that was the biggest proponent of it was Kenny Thomas. He was kind of the one that, at least from what I remember, he kind of coined that phrase. Because he said every time they would go in there to, play, he believed they were going to win every single game because of the fact that they had so much energy and juice from the New Mexico fans.
Yeah, they had a really good team. Yeah, they had Kenny Thomas. He was good at basketball.
Yeah, exactly. Although they had, Bliss, which was a nightmare that we didn't realize until after he had already left us. But
He wasn't an accessory.
Oh, man.
Until after he left Albuquerque, so chill out.
Yeah, I know. And my phone's cutting in and out. I don't want to give you guys any bad air or anything like that. But I just want to say this too. Amory is the best producer that I've heard on this radio station so far.
I did not tell him
point with every single thing that she's ever done, including her show and everything else. I just want to let you guys know that you guys are going to miss her when she's gone.
There we go. Speak for yourself.
All right. And I'll let you guys go.
Sean.
And go Lobos. All right.
7 minutes.
How will this radio show ever survive the loss of a producer after we've lost so many producers before?
What's the over-under on how long the next one will last?
So I know the inside track on who it is. And they better last.
Amory, how long were you here total?
3 years, and so 2 years.
With us.
A year. Under, yeah.
Yeah, when she said 3 years, it felt accurate.
Yeah, that's what it felt like in my heart. Vital, Gibson, Burnett,
Tyler.
Oh, Lovely.
Burnett and Lovely.
Marie. I mean, we've been through a lot of them.
I feel like we're forgetting something.
I'm going the farthest.
That's
That's
like 3
You
years.
lasted the longest, right?
Well, I'm a
Well,
full-time employee of Cumulus.
Not to quote Marie in production meetings, HR meetings, and just all staff meetings, working with 2 men on is the worst.
Yeah. We're not ideal co-workers.
You mean the meeting we had in the break room the other day?
Was it a meeting in the break room, or was it you just announcing to whoever was in the break room that, quote, working with Fred Slow is literally the worst, and I can't wait to move across the world?
That's almost the exact quote.
They make us take the HR trainings twice.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a new one out. It's
me-
anti-harassment.
Yeah, I know. I've taken it.
Oh.
Twice.
It's not due till April 12th, so guess what?
You're not taking
Nice.
I don't know. I might. I'm kind of.
I got a sit down from our boss.
Hey,
telling
you should
me-
harass us very aggressively before you leave.
I didn't take the training. How did I know? Our boss told me to stop telling the other employees at the office how to skip the videos.
You might not be the only person telling people that. And then people are like, no, my favorite part is people will be like, yeah, but Amory, the test. I'm like, it's logic.
In the trenches in the fight against the fake ones with the dentures when they bite. No pause like the sentencing was light. You can feel it when we enter. Cut the tension with the
Clear?
I can't stop till at least in the A-list. A beast in your playlist. I'm a feast to you way less. It's nothing personal to each of you haters. When I sting like a bee, rest in peace to the greatest.
Do you know your number? No, not your credit score number, not your sleep number bed, but your retirement number. The number that you need to reach in order to have no financial stress for the rest of your life. Gateway Financial Advisors can help you figure out that number. The number you need to reach to enjoy retirement without financial stress.
Call 405-GATEWAY or 505-585-5595.
This report brought to you by Gateway Financial Services and Insurance.
Well, traffic right now, things moving slow westbound on I-40 as you approach the interchange. Those slowdowns are going to last until Coors. Southbound on I-25 right now, just south of Paseo, you're going to see some congestion. That's going to last until Comanche. Northbound I-25 right now, moving slow in a couple of spots. The first between Gibson and Central. Then after you get past the interchange, you're going to see more slowdowns starting around Candelaria. Those are going to last until Montgomery. Westbound on Paseo between I-25 and the river, traffic moving slow there. Also dealing with congestion headed west on Montano as you approach Rio Grande, and that'll last until Coors.
This report is sponsored by Staples Stores. Staples Print Big Sale means the more you print, the more you save. Get $20 off your print purchase of $100 or more, $50 off your print purchase of $200 or more, and $100 off your print purchase of $300 or more. Offer ends 4/6. See staples.com/print for details. Print more, save more at Staples.
If you see an accident, call the Traffic Tracker hotline at 767-9167. Brought to you by American Home Furniture and Mattress. Make yourself at home. Shop in-store or online at AmericanHome.com. I'm Michael Carlisle from the 96.3 News Radio KKOB Traffic Center.
This is Jim Rome with your Rome Report. It's been a minute since anybody paid any attention to the Jets, and for good reason, but there is now. In fact, plenty of reasons to pay attention to the Jets, but as always, none of them are good reasons. How about this report that Aaron Rodgers may run alongside RFK Jr. for president? I mean, it's a joke, right? You got to be kidding me about that, right? It was Aaron himself who passionately urged his teammates and the organization at the end of the year not to let any more distractions creep in, to keep the main thing, to be intentional about everything when they walked into the facility and make sure it was all football related. And now we have this. I want to say this whole VP drama is just garbage and BS. Unfortunately, knowing this team and knowing this guy at this point, I have no idea what's true and what's not.
Discover the beauty of Albuquerque's outdoor wonders this spring with a vehicle from Fiesta Subaru. Located at 7100 Lomas Boulevard, Fiesta Subaru is stocked with various models ready to take you on your next biking, hiking, or camping adventure. With a new Subaru from Fiesta Subaru, you can experience these natural sights like never before. Don't miss out on exclusive offers. Speak with a friendly sales associate and start your journey today with Fiesta Subaru. See dealer for details.
It's one thing falling in love with a house, picturing yourself moving in and calling it home, and quite another navigating the world of price negotiating, mortgage lenders, and finding the budget that works best for you. An agent who's a realtor can make understanding that world easier. Realtors have the expertise, access to proprietary data, and tools to help you get from imagining living somewhere to actually doing it. That's the kind of help we can provide, because that's who we are. Realtors are members of the National Association of Realtors.
COVID-19 has cast a spotlight on the stark inequalities that drive poverty. The poorest communities in the U.S. and around the world are suffering the most. Oxfam believes we can put systems in place to protect health and livelihoods in the future if we work together with dignity and compassion. Learn how you can help offer safety to the most vulnerable and fight for a more resilient future at oxfamamerica.org. Sponsored by Oxfam America.
K240BL Albuquerque is 95.9 FM, AM 610 KNML Albuquerque. The sports animal, proud to be a Cumulus media station, even if they're not that proud of us. Now betting for the sports animal, your afternoon drive. Number 2.
Hello.
Van Nunley and
here you go.
And in the on-deck circle, Amory Castillo. This is Two Men On.
Mic is up.
Slow.
It's a beautiful day in California. You smell the fragrance on my shirt's covered down. Jock, welcome to the program. What's going on, guys? How y'all doing? Ain't nothing changed but the days in the wet weather. I'm living great, but I could be living better. Like, is there like a positive energy? Is there a negative energy? Like, what are you hearing? Put that right in front of your mouth.
I'm a Syracuse fan.
So no one talks to you? Is that what you're saying?
No one talks to me. I sit in my office and do work.
So do you hear that, man? If you come to the YMCA, you don't have to get bothered by the employees. That's what I just heard.
Just me.
You just come in, do your thing. Don't try to create any cool handshakes with them. Don't try to like just come in, put your head down, get to work.
But if you want to be bothered,
yeah,
the nicest people in town will bother you.
They will all bother you.
Yeah.
Yeah, they will do great.
They're all here at the YMCA.
You got a new Group X instructor? What's up?
She's our new Group X director. So she's
What?
making sure everything is looking good on that side of the realm, and I'm taking care of the fitness floor, make sure everyone's looking good on the fitness floor also.
Everything's a core workout. Everyone knows that.
Not when you work it out. If you decide you want to work out.
You just do some core work.
He only comes here to play pickleball.
I heard that. I haven't been seeing you in a while.
I'm too jacked. I got to take it easy.
Okay.
I got to fluff up a little bit.
Said no one ever. Okay.
Okay. I'm too busy getting that statue made of me.
Oh, okay. That's what it is?
Yeah, I can't come here and work out because I'm already an Adonis.
I thought it was just baseball season, but okay.
Join the Y and pay nothing until May the 1st when you start a family or single-parent family membership. Register. Also, you have to register for summer camp on the same day. How is summer camp going?
Summer camp registration is booming, my
so
man.
there's like none left, is what you're saying?
Hey, if they haven't got in for summer or started thinking about summer, now is the time. Because when it gets hot, it's too late.
Well, and you have low key, you have to do it like before the end of the month, but really do it today.
Today, online on ymcacnm.org, or come and visit us at either one of our locations that we have.
So if you want to bring your, is Wednesday night volleyball night, or am I making this up?
Wednesday night is volleyball night. We
Okay.
have our last week of practices going on today for our Wednesday night because it's championship weekend.
It's super sweet.
That's wild. Yeah.
So your kid can come after school, hang out in the after school program until it's time for volleyball, and then they just get to play volleyball?
So the volleyball is part of our youth sports league. So
Yeah.
if they're on a team for that night, then they can come and practice.
That's so sweet.
Yeah.
That's the coolest. When is Aaron Rodgers going to be the president?
Aaron Rodgers to be the president of the United States.
This one's just a warm up.
Yeah.
Okay, just getting his name out there. Make sure people know who he is.
If he becomes let me rephrase this. When he becomes vice president, because he's the one who's
When
going
he
to.
becomes president.
So you think he's going straight to the top? Because
Come on, why would he not?
well, I would assume he'd become vice president. The guy that he is the vice president for, Donald Trump, would then like go to jail for one of 91 different felonies. Pick whichever one you want.
There's a bunch of them.
And then he just becomes president, I believe, by law.
He probably got to end up in jail too with all his medicinal work that he does.
Was that felony?
At the federal level, that's
Ayahuasca is not illegal, is it? Is that real?
Why do you ask me?
You're the expert.
That's one of the drugs I haven't done, Fred.
super sweet. Add it to the list of things to try in the future.
I would.
Stay away from the Y with that.
505-246-0610. You holding?
Yeah, who's got a plug? ymcacnm.org. There's a bunch of ways to join the Y, be a part of the Y. The membership numbers low-key are kind of as high as they've ever been. You guys are in the right direction right now?
Yeah, we got
But not too many. We need more.
We always need more. A community is not a community with just one. We need more. So, and then we'll be gearing up to do our garden pretty soon. So if you're any gardeners out there that
Bam.
wants to do something great with their time, we definitely need to help teaching these kids what to do out there.
So the one question I got asked, I guess it was last week, I want to talk about the line. It was specialty camps. So I didn't realize how cool this was. I feel like an idiot. You're doing like whole chef stuff. You're doing like the whole spread of activities.
Yeah. So we got Top Chef going on. So kids will be coming down to help us out with that. We also have a visual arts camp. We're going to be doing photography,
Right.
some classes, stuff going on. And then they have a dance camp, which I'm excited to see what's going on in there. This is our first year doing that.
Ooh, I'm excited.
Yeah. So we got a lot of camps going on, and the kid's favorite is archery. Archery is back this year. We have a beginner and an advanced class for that. So if they were here last year, they can do the advanced one. And if not, then they'll be getting that beginner. But we're doing it right here, all at the lodge.
Can I show up and belittle children's cooking like Gordon Ramsay?
That's a good question.
Do you need a character like that?
No, idiot sandwiches are not open.
Okay. Good reference. Good reference.
So do we need like a Duke State Championship wrestling camp?
Yeah, teach kids how to wrestle.
Is that what we need?
That actually doesn't sound like that. You put out some ideas that have been bad. That was probably really great.
I would just think like we could do like you wrestle one day, you promos the next day. Like I'm not saying we have to do how to take a chair shot, but I think we could.
They could practice that.
You
like,
can afford
walkouts and
styrofoam
everything.
chairs.
Lobos won the tip and immediately turn it over.
Surprise, surprise. Jalen House missed a 3-pointer.
Must be hard being a Lobos fan.
I tell you what, dude.
I mean, not for the thousands of people who showed up to Las Vegas. There's a sea of red at this stadium right now.
There's
Use your spirit on that.
I set real expectations when I fly Spirit.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Air Force.
Also,
turns it
I
over.
pack light. Like that's perfect for me.
Go in the other
Flying
direction.
Spirit.
A weekender. That's one backpack. You do
You
not
wear
need
the
a
same,
suitcase.
If you do like me, you can wear the same jeans every day.
Well, I bring one pair to change it.
No. You gotta have like the nighttime jeans and daytime.
What does that mean?
the ones that the bear gets spilled on and the one that the bear doesn't get spilled
I wasn't going to say it. Thank you, Jock.
So Syracuse just kicked off versus tipped off. They and they're favored -1.5. Are they going to win?
They already tipped off. You can't squeeze a bet in, Marie. Why are you?
I know, but I'm just wondering if they're going to win. I always bet for fun and spirit.
House for 3, and that puts the what was up 2 against
Number 7.
That is accurate, Jock. Thanks for rubbing it in to the friends of the show. We did that enough for segments.
What do you mean didn't?
My little family is 8 fans. I go roll those ones
Is Greg? Is Tyrod Taylor like the truth to the Jets? It's
gonna be a solid backup. It's probably the best backup in the NFL right now. Buffalo.
Well, the Jets need the best backup in the NFL.
Aaron Rodgers is no longer hurt.
Aaron Rodgers was healthy. He just didn't want to play the last 3 games here for those losers.
Picking up some offensive linemen to protect my back. So we just found a right tackle for
John Simpson.
Yeah. I feel like that's very good.
I've never heard.
You don't watch it.
No, I mean I watch. I know the good players, but I don't know who Isaiah
I had to
Oliver
tell you
is.
who Aaron Rodgers was.
No,
I knew Aaron Rodgers from Olivia Munn.
Yeah, everybody knows that.
Like fully aware. Greg Zuerlein was there last year.
Yeah. It's gonna be a good season. I'm really interested in.
No, it's not.
I think the Jets have a good season. I like what some other teams in the NFL are doing right now. So.
Oh, that's scary. That's legit scary.
Everybody's gonna be stacking the box. That's gonna be scary. They got some horses up front that don't people to run the ball behind. So that's gonna be a good look there. I don't like how I'm saying ball break.
Money, Jock. He got paid millions of dollars. He doesn't care that it's his old rival. His old rival paid him millions of dollars.
Well, also rivalries aren't real in professional sports. Also, update, man. The seats might be red. It might not be a sea of red the way you're describing.
Well, there are so many Lobo fans. Look at every shirt's red. A lot of open seats, but every shirt's red. Oh, look, she's waving at us. See, that is friend of the show. Told you. I think that's friend of the show, Janice.
Are you guys worried about whoever the Jets take 10th overall in the draft? Because historically, the Jets ruin opportunity.
No, just quarterbacks.
Yeah, primarily that one.
Yeah, just quarterbacks.
So they won't take a.
But Zach Wilson's going to be good in about 2 seasons now. Like,
for a different squad.
Yeah, for a different squad. He's going to have, like, those 8 games of shining, and then he's going back in his cup.
He's going to be really good in 2 years when he retires and he's the star of the Bachelor.
Free agents don't retire. Somebody's going to free agent in 2 years.
Yeah, I don't know. I would rather be on television fighting over a bunch of cougars.
I'd rather be famous instead.
Thank you, Doja.
Anything we missed on the wide, Jock, before we cut you loose?
No, why? We got the Healthy Kids Day. Got that boiling up now.
All right.
So we'll be kicking off summer April 27th here at the Y from 11 to 3. It's free. Everyone come down and join us. Have some fun going on. There's some bouncy houses. Air
Like, what? I'm
Whoa.
coming.
Yeah, we got some cool RC hot air balloons coming down. So definitely going to be something exciting for the kids. And I got some more things in the background boiling up. So come out.
You think Van and I should build an RC racetrack here? Is that what you just said? And you think that we should set up in the parking lot? Is that what you just said? And we should race radio-controlled race cars here? Is that what you just said?
I heard him say yes just now. That wasn't Jacques cut out for just a second.
moment.
But what he said was yes.
no yes.
And you do robotics camp and stuff here too, right?
Yeah, robotics and coding. That's gonna be cool. And we got some
feel like
3D
we can
printers that we
incorporate
got. We're trying to figure out how to get the kids to use also. So it's gonna be a good summer at the Y. I feel like summer day camp, summertime. It might be just like a Y thing.
Well, the summer is the best time at the Y. Also, it's like mega hot out, but it's like always super like air conditioned in here, which is like how many parking spots can we have for this RC course that we're creating right now?
So we also have Camp Shaver. You should probably check them out. At Camp Shaver, you can do some RC boats and a river over there.
Oh, that'd be super sweet. Except whenever we wreck one and it ends up going down the drink and I have to jump in the water to get. Wait, that would be awesome. Yeah, actually,
we'd probably already be in the water.
We used to do a paper boat gondola thing. If you guys ever had to like build a thing that doesn't sink, it's basically impossible.
It's made out of paper.
So you do like rubber ducks or something?
Rubber ducks? Yeah. But no paper boats. I have to go for that like that.
Jack telling you the best.
Not the best, but I like it. It's got to be as good as everyone in our community.
I feel the same way about the New Jersey stuff.
It's going to be a good season for us. As long as we get offensive line.
You think you could beat?
I'm practically on the team, but
Do you think the Jets and Aaron Rodgers can beat the up-and-coming Minnesota Vikings and Sam Darnold at the Super Bowl?
yeah, so we got to worry about Kansas City and Baltimore, and then we still got to be
It's Tennessee
Josh
now.
Allen.
Tennessee's the truth in the AFC.
What are you talking about? They just got Calvin Ridley.
Houston and Tennessee in the AFC Championship. I'm calling it right now.
Oh, if you could combine both those teams, they'd be really good.
Like if Houston and Tennessee had some sort of connection, or
I don't know. All Kansas City needs all one offensive line. They need the right tackle. How did you get in there?
they used to keep Travis Kelce.
And Baltimore, they figured out the defense. Still got great offensive line there, and they got back there.
They got the two best running backs in the league.
One of them is pretty good.
I don't know. I'm kind of iffy on Derrick Henry. I still see it.
No.
Nothing.
Oh, he has lots.
He hasn't been
Yeah,
really
so
showing too much of that juice. So
He got 1,000 yards last year.
He's very good.
Again.
As an offensive line.
Is this a Baltimore growth like
Yeah.
bullet holes?
Potholes.
No. You know, the Joe is eating and having Lamar in the backfield next to him, it's going to just have so many things. I'm excited to see that. Look offensive lineman. I like to watch that.
You do watch that for real? When you watch it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's good.
It's no side. Not see. We're on first name basis now. So not Stephen Hensley for that's not the problem.
Would you rather be a left tackle or a center?
Left tackle. I was pretty expert at that.
Isn't it just
I thought you'd have said center because touches your love language.
I do like that. It's a shotgun. It's a shotgun lifestyle.
As far as words of affirmation go. Gotta go on needed. Doc, thank you so much, brother. Whenever we get back. Oh, heads up. Locals have doubled up Air Force. 14-7. They're out in front. This ain't so bad. Live from the Horn. YMCA. Zooming on. 95.9 FM and AM 610.
Brought to you by the PBR Invitational, March 22nd through 24th.
Join the professional bull riders and the legendary Ty Murray, March 22nd through the 24th at the Pit for the PBR Ty Murray Invitational. Don't miss the world's rankest bulls go hoof to spur against the toughest cowboys. Tickets on sale now at golobos.com.
Well, traffic right now. Things moving slow westbound on I-40 as you approach the interchange. Those slowdowns are going to last until Coors. Southbound on I-25 right now, just south of Paseo, you're going to see some congestion. That's going to last until Comanche. Northbound I-25 right now, moving slow in a couple of spots. The first between Gibson and Central. Then after you get past the interchange, you're going to see more slowdowns starting around Candelaria. Those are going to last until Montgomery. Westbound on Paseo between I-25 and the river, traffic moving slow there. Also dealing with congestion headed west on Montano as you approach Rio Grande, and that'll last until Coors.
Brought to you by First Choice Community Healthcare. First Choice Community Healthcare in Los Lunas is hosting a free COVID-19 vaccine shot clinic on Friday, March 15th at their location on Don Pascal from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. The First Choice Community Healthcare free shot clinic is open to everyone 6 months and older.
If you see an accident, call the Traffic Tracker hotline at 767-9167. Brought to you by American Home Furniture and Mattress, serving the community since 1936. World class, local style. I'm Michael Carlisle from the 96.3 News Radio KKOB Traffic Center.
The madness is coming. The madness is coming. You guys always ruin this. I was trying to be dramatic. The madness is coming! Albuquerque's home for the Final Four and every other tournament game. And it's over! This heavyweight battle is won by 95.9 FM and AM 610. The Sports Animal.
You may not have any experience dealing with car wrecks, but Learn on Road does. After your car wreck, you need an attorney to make sure your interests like car repairs, medical bills, and lost wages are protected. Finding the right attorney is actually easy. Just look for reputation, experience, and results. We have thousands of 5-star reviews, decades of experience, and we've recovered billions of dollars for our injured clients.
Learn Road can get you more. Call 544-4444.
Multi-state settlements. Carlos Obri Espinosa is the managing attorney, 2711 Carlisle Boulevard, Northeast Albuquerque.
Discover the beauty of Albuquerque's outdoor wonders this spring with a vehicle from Fiesta Subaru. Located at 7100 Lomas Boulevard, Fiesta Subaru is stocked with various models ready to take you on your next biking, hiking, or camping adventure. With a new Subaru from Fiesta Subaru, you can experience these natural sights like never before. Don't miss out on exclusive offers. Speak with a friendly sales associate and start your journey today with Fiesta Subaru. See dealer for details.
If you're a pro and flooring is your game, we'll help you win it. Because at LL Flooring, all we do is floors. You want decor? Right. You want plumbing? Yeah. LL Flooring has been helping pros knock it out of the park for over 30 years. Visit one of our 400 nationwide warehouses for one-on-one service, extensive inventory, and exclusive pro pricing. Right. Get the pro treatment you deserve. Enroll today.
That's a good question.
LL Flooring.
Pod over, like be playing at the same time?
Thinking about gas mileage. A bottle of Lucas.
Is Robert Pomeroy being
Now,
is he the voice on Mountain West Network?
bro, a great deal. Find Lucas Complete Fuel Treatment and everything you need for better fuel efficiency at any one of our 6,300 stores.
Yeah.
Restrictions apply.
Or the website.
March 21st and 22nd at Documents
Hold on.
for their March to Madness event. Experience the revolution in document management and streamline your business operations with their innovative solutions designed for efficiency and productivity. Let DSI take a health checkup of your business and explore new possibilities together. DSI, the heartbeat of your business. Visit DSINM.com to learn more about their March to Madness event, but hurry, space is limited.
Don't show up to work without a tape. Everyone will know. And they'll talk about you in the lunch.
I can play it live off the computer.
Jeff Symbieta and JJ Buck. Weekday mornings from 7 to 10 on
But hold on, it's on commercials. Hold on.
Sports Animal.
Here, your mic is hot, okay? Let me figure it out.
Buddy. Good guys rolling on the road. All it. I mean, a 16 playing 11 seems like a blowout. Yeah, that's what we said when they were in the pit and beat us.
It's funny. I can play the broadcast. Yeah, because I'm playing off the computer.
Timeout on court. 11:06 to go. First half. The Lobos 22, Air Force 11 on UNM Sports Radio Network.
Invigorate Roofing.
Any extra chance I get to that smooth and silky snap, Robert Portman,
I agree. Super agree. Somebody get what's going on here? Yeah.
All right, Avery, now switch it. Play us on KKOP.
Yeah, good idea. Do that. See how that goes.
I'll go tell Bob Walpole.
So I got this idea of I was telling you about the narrative, right? The NFL storylines and how, because I know about pro wrestling.
Sure.
Like, you just wrapped up, Super Bowl is obviously WrestleMania. You just wrapped up your Super Bowl, the Super Bowl. And
the Super Bowl of all Super Bowls.
It's Super Bowl.
Yeah, it's the Super Bowl.
It went to overtime.
It's a good one.
Travis Kelce won.
Mm-hmm.
That's the storyline. The good guy, you send him home happy, right?
That's accurate. Of course you do.
Okay.
Every time.
So, that one's done.
Yeah.
The new one.
Now, hold on. They'll do it again next year.
No. There's a new one, and I already know what it is.
Oh.
What team has had the most fall from grace? Like, what team, in your opinion, has gone on what should have been like a really positive trajectory, but then
ooh, man. Let's just go Dallas Cowboys.
That's not it. That's not correct.
Okay.
'Cause that's by their own demise.
Okay. Self-inflicted wounds.
Yeah, it's the Las Vegas Raiders.
Okay.
So all the stuff with their weird ex-head coach, transitioning to the stupid coach.
New quarterback Justin Fields.
Well, hold on.
Okay. Great back.
Hold on again. Is there a player you want more as a league in front of cameras, in front of spotlight? Is there a player you would want more to be successful than handsome ass, talented ass, capable ass, athletic? Even the Reaper of the Oakland, Las Vegas, Los Angeles, West Coast Raiders.
I mean, that's a good storyline.
It's the one.
But also, hear me out. Has the Vice President of the United States ever won a Super Bowl? The answer is no. So this year, when Aaron Rodgers takes some time away from public service to win a Super Bowl for the Jets.
Gardner Minshew starts dating Megan Thee Stallion. Okay?
Here's a CJ Stroud thing.
Gardner Minshew starts dating Doja Cat.
Okay, I'm in.
Okay. And it's as polar opposite as the Kelsey Swift relationship.
Okay.
Now, a lot of people are going to say you're running the same storyline, NFL, but you're not.
No.
Because this time the roles are reversed. Travis Kelce.
That Gardner is nice.
Yeah. What's that super pretty gal? Iggy Azalea.
Doesn't turn urban after a couple beers. Yeah.
That Nadia Mackay, is her name? Super pretty. So you partner them up. It's in Vegas. Doja Cat is talking down. The Vegas.
She got a residency right now?
I would assume she has a residency right now.
Okay. I know Wu-Tang does. I'm not sure about Doja Cat.
I would assume they do.
Okay.
And then it's Houston. And then it's Tennessee, and you think they're on a collision course. But you can't get there. You know for a fact that the Raiders, they won't be able to survive the Chiefs. The Chiefs are going to go over the Raiders because they have traditionally for so many years the underdog. The historically fan favorite underdog, which has lost Zell over the years. Because now they're in the tourist town of Las Vegas, Nevada. And their fan base, which stereotypically has been very impoverished.
Yes.
Had to battle blue collar. They can't. They're not the 1% to afford the games.
Okay.
It's a rebirth, man, of the Raiders. Gardner Minshew.
All on the back of Gardner Minshew. Okay, I don't hate it.
What is that hate?
The NFL is better when the Raiders are doing well.
When they're relevant, yeah.
Yeah. when the silver and black is playing good football, the NFL's better. Gardner Minshew, how can you hate him?
Cannot.
You just can't hate him.
When we get back from the break, drop in on Rob Portnoy, bringing you all the action for the Lobos. They're doing on a KKOP. But we're 95.9 FM, AM 610, live from the Horn YMCA, the sports animal.
This report is sponsored by Wendy's Classic Hamburgers. This March at Wendy's, get a Dave's Single for $1 or a Dave's Double for just $2 with the in-app offer. Limited time offer at participating U.S. Wendy's. Account registration required. See offer in Wendy's app for details.
Well, traffic right now. We've got a few slow spots here in the metro. Let's run them down for you. Westbound on I-40 between Carlisle and Coors. Traffic moving slow there. Also dealing with congestion southbound I-25 just south of Paseo. That's going to last until Comanche. We've got the police situation going on Manal and Princeton, if you can't avoid that area altogether. Westbound on Montano right now, Rio Grande to Coors dealing with slowdowns. Also things moving slow westbound on Paseo between I-25 and the river. Northbound I-25 right now from Gibson to Central, traffic moving a bit slow there. And for the slowdown headed west on Alameda, that's going to start around 2nd Street. It'll last until Coors.
This report brought to you by the Albuquerque Journal.
The Albuquerque Journal and Business Outlook. When you need local answers, the most reliable and in-depth information about health, safety, jobs, taxes, crime, energy, transportation, or government. Get the answers. Subscribe at abqjournal.com.
If you see an accident, call the Traffic Tracker hotline at 767-9167. Brought to you by American Home Furniture and Mattress. Make yourself at home. Shop in-store or online at americanhome.com. I'm Michael Carlisle from the 96.3 News Radio KKOB Traffic Center.
Get in on conference tournament week. I'm Erin Hawksworth here to help you beat the books with BetQL. It's another full day of college hoops, and the BetQL model has you covered. BetQL has 4- and 5-star best bets for all the conference tournament games to keep you locked in all day. I'm Erin Hawksworth. Bet smarter, beat the books. Download the BetQL and BetMGM apps today.
Nothing beats homemade. With every ingredient, there is authenticity. Handcrafted to make you savor every single bite. And there is no better place to enjoy that than Frontier Restaurant. Because Frontier has been perfecting their New Mexican-style homemade dishes for more than 50 years. From their delicious green chili stew and pozole to their famous breakfast burritos. Frontier thanks the UNM Sound Pack and Spirit Squads for their contribution to keeping the Lobo spirit alive. Join Frontier in supporting the UNM Lobos.
Are you stressing about your IRS tax problems? Have you received notices from the IRS threatening to garnish your wages, levy your bank accounts, or seize your property? You need an ally. Allies Tax Relief has tax attorneys and enrolled agents that are ready to fight for you. They have saved millions for taxpayers just like you. Allies Tax Relief can help put a stop to IRS collections and, most importantly, negotiate your tax debt. Here's Brenda, a happy client of Allies Tax Relief.
I owe the IRS around $57,000, and they're about to start garnishing my paychecks. I heard a commercial on the radio about Allies Tax Relief, so I thought I'd give them a call. After a day, they were able to at least stop the garnishments. And after a few months of negotiations, I walked away owing the IRS only $301.
800-230-5174. 800-230-5174. That's 800-230-5174.
Winter outside. Inside, cozy and comfy. Summer outside.
It's so hot.
Inside, cool and refreshing. Enchanted Mechanical keeps Mother Nature where she belongs, outside. Enchanted Mechanical has environmentally friendly, energy-efficient heating and air conditioning systems to save you money and keep your house at the perfect temperature all year. Right now, a new furnace is $500 off or pay just $29 for a furnace tune-up. Is your system sick? Call the Heating and Cooling Doctor at 321-4177 or visit enchantedmechanicalnm.com.
Join the professional bull riders and the legendary Ty Murray March 22nd through the 24th at the Pit for the PBR Ty Murray Invitational. Don't miss the world's rankest bulls go hoof to spur against the toughest cowboys when PBR bucks into town. Tickets on sale now at golobos.com. The PBR. Invitational, March 22nd through 24th at the Pit. Get your tickets today.
Is reviewing life insurance on your to-do list? Now's the perfect time to add it. A friend recently told me that securing life insurance sooner rather than later can help you lock in lower rates for years to come. So I bumped this up on my list and got it done. I called SelectQuote and couldn't believe how easy and affordable life insurance is. I'm 40 and got a $500,000 policy for $16 a month. My husband's also 40 and his $500,000 policy was only $18 a month. Plus, with SelectQuote's same-day coverage, there was no medical exam required, and we were covered by the time we hung up. Knowing I have this checked off my list,
Here we go.
knowing my family is protected feels even better.
Call SelectQuote at 1-800-329-1010. That's 1-800-329-1010. Or go to SelectQuote.com to get your free quote today. That's 1-800-329-1010. 10. Details on example rate at SelectQuote.com.
Sound off right now at 246-0610. Come on!
Hit for an and one. Listen, he's toughing it out. You know he can't be 100% out there. Mash putting it on the line. Route 66 Casino Hotel, proud to be an official sponsor of Lobo Athletics. Get your kicks only at Route 66 Casino Hotel. Flu-like symptoms. Get Mash out of the basketball game on Saturday in Logan, and he's giving it everything he's got here tonight in Vegas on a Wednesday. Converts the old-fashioned 3. Lobos 36, Air Force 18. Biggest lead of the game for New Mexico. Here's Brown down on the left block against Dent, and he converts. He's got a size advantage on Donnie. He got him to bite on the pump fake, and a chance for an and one.
There is a lot of Lobo
Taylor
fans
out,
there.
Boylan in for Air Force. 5:58 mark first half. 36-20. Lobos by 16. Byron Brown at the line. He knocks it down. Air Force 5 of 6 at the stripe. Lobo lead is 15. Dent indicates the play call to his teammates. It's Dent, Mashburn, and House, along with Joseph and Amsio. Amsio coming off a 19-point explosion in the Lobos regular season finale in Logan. Mash had it picked clean. Mills gave it up and got it back, and Mills lays it in. They played a little give and go, Mills and Boylan. Mills had the steal. Mills get the basket. Lobo lead is the Baker dozen. There's a deep left wing 3 for Amsio off the back rim. Mash tracks it down on the corner. He'll sprint baseline and throw it out high to House. Jalen's wide open. Instead, he'll fake the 3. He'll get inside, and he tried to leave it for Ellie and threw it away. Ported by Jalen there, the Lobos' third turnover. Yeah, he gets in the air, nowhere to go. Last second trying to find big man, and Nelly's just not able to get his hands on it.
They have to win the Mountain West is doing it.
Toppin already with 9 points and 7 rebounds for New Mexico on the bench right now. The fantastic freshman and all Mountain West performer, freshman of the year. Conference leader in block shots and field goal percentage. Catch and shoot straight on triple for Becker. Left iron, no good. Rebound, Amsiu. Mustafa whips it up the far left wing to Dent. Now the right baseline to Mash. Mash out high to House. Deep straight on triple for Jalen. Back rim, no good. Long rebound to Petritis. House 1 out of 5 from the arc. Lobo leads the Baker's dozen. 4:35 and winding here toward intermission. Becker, wide open left wing 3. Got it. Becker's first triple.
The only thing I heard during the commercial break, our commercial break, not theirs, is Robert Portnick said we have 11 points off turnovers, and it's mostly been Jalen House.
26, New Mexico. Mashburn driving the left rail. Now back it out and hand it off to Joseph. Amsio bumped by Petritis. That'll be the 6th team foul on Air Force. Petritis is first. Amso has the right idea. Attack it off the dribble. Get to the free throw line.
it's like the action has been.
Lobos get a 20-second timer off the Air Force foul. Mashburn out. Baker in for the Lobos.
You know, we're here at the Y, right?
Here's Joseph in the right corner off the inbound. Dribbles it out high to House with 15 to shoot. Jalen going to go to work on Mills. Lost the dribble, got it back with 10 on the timer. Squares up Mills now, takes him off the bounce. House through contact, left-hand layup, curls off. What do we have? Goaltender.
Counted it, yes.
Lead only 10 for the Lobos.
I think Bo Becker touched it as it was on the rim. Count it.
Want to keep it double digits.
And House, the right idea, going inside, getting contact, not drawing the foul, but of course, getting the goaltend bucket.
12-point lead for the.
Got timeout on court. We'll take it with them. They're reviewing it. Currently 38-26 Lobos on the UNM Sports Radio Network.
Hard out on Rob Avery. Just get out of here.
That's tailgate.
It's kind of fun.
And it was commercial.
Oh, yeah. No, they're so good at that thing. You can follow the live stats and stuff, too, if you go to the Lobos website. I don't know if a lot of people do that. Like, because that stuff's fun to do. Like, if you want, you know, the box in front of you. When I used to broadcast regularly, like my last job obviously was New Mexico Highlands University. There is something really fun about being like, well, I think this guy's, you know, whatever this role or this thing or whatever, and then you're able to look down and go, oh, yeah, that's absolutely what it is. Live stats are, in my opinion, maybe the best innovation to sport, like, I don't know, at least in my adult life. I think a lot of people would argue it's like the yellow stripe on the football field or whatever. But I think there's a lot of truth that for like the diehard fan, being able to catch like a live stat broadcast is a super cool thing.
See how many 3-pointers Jalen House has missed?
How many?
No, if you could see how many he missed in real time instead of having to wait later.
Yeah,
the answer is 4 as of right now. Ooh. 1 for 5 from beyond the arc.
Now you have it. The way that thing's produced too, it's like interactive. So if you want to jump through like who has what or whatever's going on, you can do that. Like for instance, like points is the big one, right? House has got 11. No one else on the floor has more than 4. 38 total for the Lobos at this point.
The way Air Force is playing, you don't need to be really prolific on the offensive end of the court. You just kind of got to keep them in check.
Right.
I mean, the way House is playing defense right now, you don't even need 5 people on the court.
He's the recipient of some, right? Because he's out in front and he releases so quick at the other end. Like, does he always finish at the rim? Unfortunately, no. You know, but he gets close to it. And that last basket before the media timeout, that was like a goaltending defensively because they said the guy touched the rim. These are your best bet, though. Rob Portnoy over on KKOB and then these live stats because this live stream is booty.
Not great.
No, it's not good.
I've had to reload this way too many times.
Mine currently needs reloaded as we speak.
A lot of Zia flags.
We'll reload the broadcast when we get back from the break. A. Marie's NFL headlines.
Ooh, let's
After
go.
this, it's 2 Men On, 95.9 FM and AM 610. Live from the Horn, YMCA, the sports animal.
This report is sponsored by eBay. eBay Motors is here for the ride with the parts you need for the prices you want. And with eBay Guaranteed Fit, it's guaranteed to fit your ride the first time, every time, or your money back. Keep your ride or die alive at ebaymotors.com. Eligible items only. Exclusions apply.
Well, traffic right now. We've got a few slow spots here in the metro. Let's run them down for you. Westbound on I-40 between Carlisle and Coors. Traffic moving slow there. Also dealing with congestion southbound I-25 just south of Paseo. That's going to last until Comanche. We've got the police situation going on Manal and Princeton, if you can't avoid that area altogether. Westbound on Montano right now, Rio Grande to Coors dealing with slowdowns. Also things moving slow westbound on Paseo between I-25 and the river. Northbound I-25 right now from Gibson to Central, traffic moving a bit slow there, and seeing more of a slowdown headed west on Alameda. That's going to start around 2nd Street. It'll last until Coors.
Brought to you by First Choice Community Healthcare. First Choice Community Healthcare in Los Lunas is hosting a free COVID-19 vaccine shot clinic on Friday, March 15th at their location on Don Pascal from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. The First Choice Community Healthcare free shot clinic is open to everyone 6 months and older.
If you see an accident, call the traffic tracker line at 76.
Six 10, the sports animal.
Hi.
Switching lanes in that old school Chevy while I'm gripping brains. Fit that bang, I try to tell them it's the game, but they ain't listen. All around the world, this we claim West Side. Yeah, West Side. This we claim West Side.
Yes.
West Side.
Well, now I've decided I'm going to kick it off with another Tennessee Titans headline since you guys are so up on them on 2 Men On today. Oh my gosh. Besides Lobos up 16. Besides the, we mentioned earlier that Calvin Ridley signed a huge contract with the Tennessee Titans. Get ready because former Steeler quarterback Mason Rudolph agrees to terms with Titans on a 1-year deal.
Oh my goodness. That's just in the program now. There's never been bigger news in the history of the program.
Who is Mason
My
Rudolph?
goodness.
He was the backup quarterback for the Steelers.
Oh, and he left when Russell Wilson got there. He didn't like
Mm-hmm. This is my favorite story of the day. Cam Newton reacts to Kirk Cousins' $180 million contract with the Falcons. Cam Newton is very alarmed that he is getting that money. He says it is extremely alarming that he has only had one playoff win in 12 years. Who's his agent?
Yeah, I told you in this program that his agent's the NFL MVP next year. He's only won one playoff game. Kirk Cousins lost to Daniel Jones. And you're going to give him $180 million? Look, good quarterbacks are hard to come by in the NFL. Kirk Cousins, he's stuck right in the middle of the pack. But that's slightly higher than the other half of the NFL. So if you're struggling to find a good quarterback, Kirk Cousins is your guy. I don't know if he's 36-year-old getting 4 years and $180 million good. One playoff win and his whole career good.
He's better now that he left Minnesota.
You got some young weapons.
Yeah.
They need to add more.
I'm pro.
Drake London is good, but he ain't Justin Jefferson.
I'm pro Kirk Cousins. The problem with Kirk Cousins is he missed his window. And no team bringing in Kirk Cousins is going to do anything else to help the team win. Bringing in Kirk Cousins is just kind of,
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Right in the mid. Very mid.
He's safe. That's what Cam Newton would like to say. He's safe. Good for him. Hired as an advisor for the European League's Milano Seaman.
Hold on. Who did what? Hey, say the name of the team again.
Is it really Milano Seaman?
Where's this at? Is it in Europe?
Yeah.
Okay.
He wants to improve their organization in every aspect.
What, by getting rid of women and people of color? Like, what is he going to do?
It's an American football team in the European League of Football.
Which Gruden is this?
John.
Are they trying to live out Ted Lasso?
I don't know.
I don't understand.
I was just very surprised to see this.
I'm surprised that the league allowed them to name their team that.
Yeah, I don't know. The Milano Seaman. Check it out.
Logo's pretty sick. It's like a ship going through like a canal.
Are you sure? Are you sure it's not like a raindrop emoji?
Looking at it, it's kind of cool. Got an anchor on it.
Former All-Pro wide receiver Roddy White did not hold back on his thoughts about Sean Payton. He says Drew Brees, quote unquote, carried Sean Payton with the Saints, and that has passed him by as a Broncos head coach.
100% agree. Roddy White, I haven't heard that name in so long.
Me neither.
Great value in fantasy football about a decade ago. Welcome back, Roddy. You're 100% correct. Sean Payton has always been overrated, and he shouldn't even have a job. He's like the opposite of Colin Kaepernick.
If Jerry Jeudy, and I think Jerry Jeudy will go on to be a really big deal. I think, like, if you're looking for the next breakout, like, all he needed was a new place, dude, I think it's Jerry Jeudy. And Russell Wilson is not as bad a football player as he is like a weirdo. And he's going to be
top shelf weirdo.
Top shelf.
Top shelf nice guy, though, but also top shelf weirdo.
He's going to do very well in Pittsburgh. Let's roll.
Exciting news for the Indianapolis Colts as they've come to terms with quarterback Joe Flacco to a one-year deal for $8.7 million.
You got Gardner Minshew and you went Joe Flacco? Breaking news. White Sox ace Dylan Cease not going to the Yankees. Ooh. Going to the San Diego Padres. I just popped up on my cellular telephone.
We got a couple more. The Las Vegas Raiders released quarterback Jimmy G after one season.
Yeah, the right move. Yeah, that number 10 from Minshew to wear it.
I got like two more for you, and then we got to wrap the first hour. Jason Kelsey jokes he regrets retirement after Eagles signing of running back Saquon Barkley.
Jimmy G's a system quarterback. So he got to play underneath Tom Brady and Bill Belichick in his glory days, and then went to San Francisco with all those sexy, fancy toys that they got there. He's fool's gold and always has been.
Are Jason Kelsey and Saquon Barkley like friends? Like, what's the point of the joke?
Yeah, I don't know. Like, he really likes Saquon Barkley, and he wouldn't have retired, I guess, if he would have known that Saquon Barkley was going to sign with the Eagles.
DeAndre Swift's better. He can still not
They had a bunch of running backs.
He can just not retire. Yeah.
He also announced. He's having a boy today. His wife found out they're having a boy. Fourth child got that boy.
Do you not have a son before?
I don't think so. I think they're all girls. Absolutely. Last news before we hit the music. San Francisco 49ers wide receiver Deebo Samuel switching jersey to number 1 next season.
And adding
Ooh, senior. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to think of it. It was, I think it was in the 20s. No, hold on. Oh, he's 8. Oh, he's 19. Or 13? No, that's Brock Purdy. Yeah. I was going along with the joke. He's going to be number 1 now, though.
Some folks do too much, others man that just out of touch. Ain't about to rap so much as where you don't. Good timing's like a ballpoint pen. Write it in cursive. It's hard to tell where one word ends and one begins. Yeah, and you can see a whole lot, man. I'm really saying very little. It ain't hard to figure out. It's simple. Do what you're gonna do, man. Say what you're gonna say, man. Play who you're gonna play, cause it's easy. Do what you're gonna do, man. Say what you're gonna say, man. Play who you're gonna play, cause it's
That's number
easy.
1 when we get back. Coming on 95.9 FM and 86 live from the Horn YMCA.
Claire?
This report brought to you by Quality by DiLorenzo, Lomas, and Pennsylvania.
Don't be mad. This March, make your March happy at Quality Buick GMC on Lomas, featuring the best selection of Sierra 1500s with rates as low as 0.9%. Quality Buick GMC on Lomas, Northeast, and QualityDeal.com.
Well, traffic right now, we're still dealing with those slowdowns. I-40 westbound as you approach the interchange. They're going to stick around until Coors. Also headed west on Montano right now between Rio Grande and Coors. We've got some congestion in that area. Traffic continues to move slow southbound on I-25 as you approach Osuna. Those slowdowns are going to last until Montgomery. We do have that police activity, Manal and Princeton in that area. If you can't, just steer clear of all that. Westbound on Paseo right now between I-25 and the river, traffic moving slow. Also still dealing with slowdowns westbound on Alameda. Those are going to start around 2nd Street. They'll last until Coors.
This report brought to you by Keller's Farm Stores.
Keller's Farm Stores is your headquarters for the best all-natural corned beef ever. Free cabbage with purchase. Enjoy local food trucks Saturday, March 16th between 11 and 4. And check out the specials at Keller's, Coors and Matano, and Eubank and Candelaria.
If you see an accident, call the Traffic Tracker hotline at 767-9167. Brought to you by American Home Furniture and Mattress. Make yourself at home. Shop in-store or online at AmericanHome.com. I'm Michael Carlisle from the 96.3 News Radio KKOB Traffic Center.
Bull riding, the perfect fusion of strength, skill, and pure willpower. Professional bull riders aren't just athletes. They are daredevils with cowboy souls. Come experience the true modern West, where 8 seconds of glory will create a lifetime of memories. The PBR bucks into town with the PBR Ty Murray Invitational at the Pit, March 22nd through 24th. Tickets available at golobos.com. Hold on tight. The ride of your life is about to begin.
The IRS is the most powerful collection agency on earth. And if you owe back taxes, the news isn't good. The IRS is raising the interest rate it charges on unpaid taxes, and further rate hikes are expected. Most people don't know it, but the IRS adds interest charges to your tax debts daily. So if you owe the IRS today, you'll owe even more tomorrow. And it doesn't stop until you get right with the IRS. The good news is getting right can start with one phone call to Optima Tax Relief, America's #1 tax relief firm. Optima's tax professionals specialize in the Fresh Start Initiative, a powerful IRS program that can save you thousands if you qualify. In fact, the experts at Optima have resolved over $1 billion in tax debt for their clients. Call now for a free consultation.
Call 800-709-7022. 800-709-7022. 800-709-7022.
Optima Tax Relief.
Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
Eric Strauss here. My home has become my happy place. I want to protect that investment with quality painting from CertaPro Painters. They help you from start to finish, and you don't have to deal with any of the mess. It's simple to book from start to finish, all at the right price. Each
There you guys go.
independently owned and operated right here in New Mexico. Schedule your free estimate online at CertaPro.com. That's Certa with a C. When choosing a painting professional, the choice is simple. Choose happy. Choose CertaPro Painters.
Now betting for the sports animal, your afternoon drive. Number 2, men on, Van Nunley and Fred Slow. And in the on-deck circle, Amory Castillo. This is
Here we go.
On with Van Nunley and Fred Slow.
Back at the Horn YMCA. Lobos are up big at halftime. Good for them.
Bye bye, bye bye. Everybody say bye 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 to the nice guy.
Also, if you go up 19 at the half and you don't win, oh my God, I will lose myself.
Now, hold on. If you go up 19 at half and you don't cover,
got a bunch of number ones here, okay? So we were talking about guys who wear jersey number 1.
Yeah.
And I was like, guys who wear jersey number 1 are like sus. Like, they're weird dudes. How far down this list do you think I should go?
follow your heart, brother.
So most of these dudes you've never heard of. So, I mean, that's pretty far down.
Okay.
I'm going to jump into the top 20 and we're just going to work our way down.
Oh, top 20. Okay.
Kyle Lowry
Kyle Lowry?
sucks.
Is that Mike Lowry's brother?
Still sucks. I don't know who Roberto Luongo is, but he apparently was a goalie in the NHL.
What's the NHL?
It is the nice hockey league.
Okay.
Pretty popular. And here's where you start recognizing people.
Okay.
No, this is according to ranker.com.
Oh.
Where apparently
that's where you rank stuff.
Yeah, and people can forever vote, so it's always relevant. Jason Elam wore number 1.
Oh, the guy who invented the end of the basketball games for the TBT.
Did he do that?
The Jason Elam ending.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
He kicks field goals so far.
So there's a kicker in the top 20?
Yeah.
Dude, maybe you're right. Maybe number one does suck.
It sucks. But now, once you get in the top 5, it makes a little more sense, but yes.
Okay.
Chauncey Billups.
All right, very mid.
Incredibly mid. Kimba Walker.
Ooh, in pro or college?
Ooh, he was sweet.
Dang, bro. Did he lead the best run in the NCAA tournament history?
Playing for Connecticut.
Carmelo?
No,
Carmelo?
he was more than Carmelo at Syracuse.
You think?
Kevin Durant at Texas is the answer.
I go Kimba.
Yeah, maybe Kimba. Now here's 15 is a cat named Jaquez Planty.
Jacques Plant.
He 6 Stanley Cups, all in the 50s. So none of that really matters. More hockey, a cat named Johnny Bauer, no clue. Number 13 is Amare Stoudemire. Wild mid.
Amari Stoudemire, and we're already on 13?
Yeah.
This is bad.
It's bad. I don't know who Terry Sawchuk is.
Is every goalie number one?
Yeah, apparently.
505-246-0610. Is every goalie number one?
I think you can either in hockey be number 1 or number 99 to be the goalie. I don't think there's in between. And also, I might be wrong on 99. Cam Newton, number 11.
Oh, dang. All right, so now it gets good.
Yeah.
Okay.
NFL Offensive Rookie of the Year, NFL Player of the Year, Most Valuable Player, First Team All-Pro, 3-time Pro Bowler. And I've talked to you about this. Won a national championship in college without a single other skill position player who made a single offensive stat in the NFL.
Cam Newton gets a lot of flack because he had such a fast fall off. But us who remember prime Cam Newton, he was a force to be reckoned with.
His nickname should have been something cool like Prime Time.
Taken.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's taken.
Number 10, we're in the top 10. Pee Wee Reese.
All right, now we're legit players here.
All right.
Hall of Famer Pee Wee Reese.
10-time All-Star, 2-time World Series champion. Just a dude.
Okay.
He used to be a stolen base dude, but then the game kind of changed and everyone beat him for that. Michael Vick.
What? Michael Vick's number 7.
Not when he was with the Eagles.
Okay. He was
but
number 1.
you're correct. He's number 7.
He's number 7 forever. That's dumb. Take him out.
Chris Bosh.
If he's number 8.
Two chips, 11-time All-Star.
Okay.
Averaged 19.2. And really, his career cut short because he had a little condition.
That's a bummer.
Devin Booker.
He's very good.
He has a chance to go higher.
Yeah, he could climb up this list.
Derrick Rose.
He was one of the first people that came to mind. He's another. This is basketball Cam Newton, right?
Yeah.
Derrick Rose, if he stays healthy, he's one of the GOATs.
Now, here's where we started. Top 5. Penny Hardaway. 4-time All-Star, 2-time NBA first team.
Growing up, the Orlando Magic were my second favorite team.
Everyone's.
Besides the Houston Rockets,
yes.
Obviously. We're talking blue chips, Penny and Shaq. Like, if you're my age, a little bit older, a little bit younger, you either loved the Orlando Magic or the
Seattle Superstorm.
Charlotte Hornets.
So,
yeah. No.
For me,
that's a generation before.
For me, it was.
Okay, anyways. Cool kids either like the Orlando Magic or the Charlotte Hornets.
With Larry Johnson.
Yeah.
And Alonzo Mourning.
Grandma Ma.
Dan
Muggsy Bogues.
Yeah. And Glenn Rice popping threes.
All right, note to self. Buy a Muggsy Bogues.
It won't fit.
Are you sure? I'm a medium.
Penny Hardaway wore number 1. Put him on the mix.
Okay, definitely.
Number 4. Oh, man.
Who is it? Who? Oh God! Don't say it.
Bam.
Fred, don't say it.
NFL Offensive Player of the Year in 1990.
Oh, I know who it is.
NEA NFL Most Valuable Player 1990. First team All-Pro 1990. 9-time Pro Bowler. Birds in Los Angeles, California, but hailing from Houston, Texas. With 49,325 passing yards, 291 tutties, 1,736 rushing yards with 22 rushing touchdowns. Number one, not just in your program, but number one in your heart.
In my dead black heart.
Warren Moon.
Warren Moon legit sucks. Overrated. Cam Newton's better than Warren Moon. Cam Newton is a better number one than Warren Moon. How many Super Bowls did Warren Moon go to?
0.
One less than his number one number. 0. How many real MVPs did he get? 0.
Lobo's up 22.
Cam Newton is better than Warren Moon.
But
Take him out the list.
you have to refresh the app every 10 seconds. This is the real number one.
Put any hockey goalie above Warren Moon. This dude sucks.
This is the real number one in my book.
Okay.
13-time Gold Glove winner, Silver Slugger, NLCS MVP, World Series champion, 15-time All-Star. Born in Mobile, Alabama, but hailing from St. Louis, Missouri.
Missouri?
The Wizard, Ozzie Smith.
That's a good one. That is good. It's hard to top him as a number one.
He's the number one.
I can't think of who would be ahead of him.
Tracy McGrady.
Seriously?
Tracy McGrady.
The world, people, objective users of the internet, have Tracy McGrady higher than Ozzie Smith?
Recency bias for sure.
Tracy McGrady, again, hey, what's up with all these number ones getting hurt, not fulfilling their promises? That's what I'm telling you. That's wild.
The actual answer, though, and we both missed this one, it's Oscar Robinson.
Going to be brutally honest, I thought Oscar Robinson was number 33.
You're thinking of Larry Bird.
I often am thinking of Larry Bird, but not in this situation.
You always confuse Oscar Robinson and Larry Bird.
Oscar Robinson and Russell Westbrook.
Rookie of the Year, multiple-time NBA All-Team, full-time All-Star, Most Valuable Player, NBA Champion.
He also wore 14 and 12.
Well, number one. That's it. Yeah. Pretty good.
Kick Warren Moon off that list.
The Isham Diddle soundbite of the day whenever we get back. It's 2 Men On live from the Horn, YMCA, 95.9 FM and AM 610. The Sports Animal.
This report brought to you by the Albuquerque.
There, and it's ready.
Journal and Venue Plus for local insight and answers about pets or puzzles, sports or shopping, comics or movies, events, dining, music, television, and more. Get all your entertainment and recreational questions answered. Subscribe at abqjournal.com.
Traffic right now, still seeing slowdowns westbound on I-40 between the interchange and Coors. Also, I-25 southbound approaching Montgomery. Traffic continues to move a bit slow there. Also, still seeing a little bit of congestion headed west on Montano as you approach the river. Westbound Paseo right now between Jefferson and Coors. Traffic moving a bit slow there. Also, still seeing some slowdowns headed west on Alameda as you approach the river. Those slowdowns will last until Coors.
This report is brought to you by Malloy Los Lunas.
During the Jeep celebration event at Malloy Jeep in Los Lunas, save over 15% off MSRP on every new 2023 Jeep Gladiator in stock. When you think Jeep, think MalloyJeep.com. See dealer for all details.
If you see an accident, call the Traffic Tracker hotline at 767-9167. Brought to you by American Home Furniture and Mattress, serving the community since 1936. World class, local style. I'm Michael Carlisle from the 96.3 News Radio KKOB Traffic Center.
The madness is coming.
All 6-3 buries it.
And 95.9 FM and AM 610, the Sports Animal, has a million reasons to fill out a bracket with us. The $1 Million Bracket Challenge is back.
3 seconds, no timeouts.
Brought to you by Sandia Resort and Casino. Close to home, far from ordinary.
For the win!
Brush up on your college basketball picks and fill out your $1 Million bracket on sportsanimalabq.com.
I'm heading out to catch a game with my friends. I don't want to die.
It's girls' night out. I don't want to die.
We're going to my son's house for dinner. I don't want to die.
Too many innocent victims die because of drunk driving. The senseless loss of life must stop. It's up to you to end DWI. This message brought to you by NMDOT.
It's one thing falling in love with a house, picturing yourself moving in and calling it home, and quite another navigating the world of price negotiating, mortgage lenders, and finding the budget that works best for you. An agent who's a realtor can make understanding that world easier. Realtors have the expertise, access to proprietary data, and tools to help you get from imagining living somewhere to actually doing it. That's the kind of help we can provide. Because that's who we are. Realtors are members of the National Association of Realtors.
COVID-19 has cast a spotlight on the stark inequalities that drive poverty. The poorest communities in the U.S. and around the world are suffering the most. Oxfam believes we can put systems in place to protect health and livelihoods in the future if we work together with dignity and compassion. Learn how you can help offer safety to the most vulnerable and fight for a more resilient future at oxfamamerica.org. Sponsored by Oxfam America.
When choosing a lawyer after a car wreck, you need to consider the law firm's experience, results, and reputation. Lerner & Rose stands above other law firms when it comes to experience and results, helping over 150,000 people recover billions of dollars. When it comes to reputation, we have thousands of 5-star reviews. Call us today and let us put our experience, proven results, and reputation to work for you.
Lerner & Rose can get you more. Call 544-4444.
Multi-state settlements. Carlos Obri Espinosa is the managing attorney, 2711 Carlisle Boulevard, Northeast Albuquerque.
Your floors can go from clean to dirty fast. From juice spills, whoops, to muddy paw prints, to little sticky finger marks. Good thing your Swiffer Wet Jet works fast too. Swiffer Wet Jet easily cleans everyday messes as quick as they happen. The next mess is right around the corner. So grab your Swiffer Wet Jet and just spray, push, all clean.
It's one thing falling in love with a house, picturing yourself moving in and calling it home, and quite another navigating the world of price negotiating, mortgage lenders, and finding the budget that works.
Give about a minute.
Realtors have the expertise, access to proprietary data, and tools to help you get from imagining living somewhere to actually doing it. That's the kind of help we can provide. Because that's who we are. Realtors are members of the National Association of Realtors.
Hey, it's Jeff Symbieta. Since she was 7 years old, Jasmine Schiffner wore glasses or contact lenses. Jasmine, you decided to have LASIK surgery with Dr. Coleman at Coleman Vision. Why'd you finally do it?
Yes, I played volleyball at Eastern Mexico University and really struggled with my contacts and getting up early for practice. So my parents gave me LASIK as a graduation gift.
What a great gift. What difference is LASIK making now?
I'm currently coaching and teaching at Portales High, and it's so nice to get up in the morning without any vision issues. And I'm about to have a baby boy soon, so there's one less thing that I have to worry about when I get up for those late night meetings. Dr. Coleman made the procedure super easy, pain-free, and for someone who suffered with vision problems for years, he definitely changed my life for the better.
Coach, teacher, LASIK success story, and mom. That's a lot to celebrate. Like Jasmine, I'm another one of Dr. Coleman's thrilled patients. If you'd like to ditch your glasses or
All right, here we go.
5-821-8880 or go to colemanvision.com. The only part of your morning that doesn't suck. The opening drive.
Like that.
Jeff Symbieta and JJ Buck. Weekday mornings from 7 till 10 on 95.9 FM and AM 610. The Sports Animal.
She the baddie and she know it already. Shake the money, making eyes raining like confetti. It look light, but that thing real heavy. They run it back, it's a jam, shake the jelly. It's getting hot up in here.
Medicare A and B, all types of insurance. Dentures same day. You can do your absolute best to, look as good as me, Van.
Ooh, buddy.
So I don't just endorse Scott Isham at Isham Dental. Well, that's so patient, Van.
I love that line. So
It's the Isham Dental soundbite of the day.
Head at our key contracts that we'd like to address. We'll be all in. I would anticipate we'll be all in. I would anticipate with looking ahead at our key contracts that we'd like to address. We'll be all in.
There you go. The quote's so nice, Amory played it twice.
No, he said it twice.
So the Dallas Cowboys literally are the only team to not sign a single player from another team. The only thing they've done is re-sign their long snapper. 3 days of free agency. They've signed a long snapper. Is this the first year that Cowboy fans do not say that this is their year?
It doesn't feel like the Cowboys' year. Because I'm looking at the Cowboys.
I mean, they don't need to sign flashy new free agents to win 10 games, get second place in the East, and lose their first game in the playoffs. You don't need to spend a bunch of money to do that. They already have the roster to do that.
The Washington Guardians have signed 3, 6, 9, 12, 14 players, including Bobby Wagner, including Zach Ertz, including Austin Eckler, including Marcus Mariota, including Dorrance Armstrong. I mean, these are legit good players.
The quarterback position is a little lacking, but they got a high draft pick that they'll probably use on one of the available stud quarterbacks for this year.
The
But still,
Eagles
they're doing something.
have signed 10 players.
Okay, it's so funny. Right as we're talking about this, the Cowboys are expected to sign former linebacker Eric Kendricks. I mean, not former linebacker, former Chargers linebacker.
Former linebacker.
No, I was going to say Vikings, but he went to the Chargers, now Cowboys.
Exotic dancer.
Now there you go. The Cowboys are making a move.
I'll see it when it's official.
His wife just posted it. I'm friends with her.
Did Shefty say it?
Yeah, but why would his wife post it?
So the Chargers pay more.
Yeah, exactly. Leverage.
Because Because the Chargers have only signed 3 players. They obviously have the money.
Everybody has the money.
Gus Edwards, Will Dissly, I've never heard of, and Alohi Gilman.
Is that a real name?
Alohi.
Okay. Is that like a prank? Seeing if we're going to say this out loud?
Yeah, what's Jason Kelsey's kid's name? What's his new kid's name?
Alohi.
Is it something stupid?
They haven't had the kid. They just found out it's a boy.
Oh, so now that you start the process of
now you figure out the name. What's Travis Kelsey's middle name?
He's going to name that kid Doug.
Something. I don't know. He's been in Philly so long.
Yeah, that's why you're going to name him Doug. After Doug Peterson. Ooh. Nick Foles. He names his kid Nick Foles.
More complaints coming in about the MW.com.
The MW sucks.
Friends of the show are not happy. Also, thanks for joining us to complain.
The MW.com is the worst website ever created by human beings. This is possibly the last Lobos.
I can't think of a worse one.
No.
Like, I tried.
We're sitting here possibly watching the last Lobos win of the year. And we can't see it.
I have to watch 20 seconds at a time and then reload and refresh, start again. I can't even watch it full screen because I have to exit and reload so often.
IshamDentalABQ.com. They have an exclusive offer right now. Free exam and x-rays van. Go to IshamDental.com. Submit your information. They will reach out to you. They'll help you get all squared away. The big thing, though, is for real listener, we know you're out there, friend of the show. get your denture health right. Like I'm not even
Sure.
trying to be weird about this, but get a hold of Scott. He's the nicest guy.
Talented
he does
guy.
the best work. So there you go. Yeah, it is.
Lobo's up 26.
Isn't that crazy?
26. Your boy called it.
What did you say to buy up to? 21?
19 and a half.
$63.35. Lobo's out in front, and it's not even close.
No.
The court right now: Baker, Dent, Washington, Amsel, and Joseph. So this is very much a
everybody
top in house. Dent, Mashburn, take a seat. He's rolling.
Where is Sebastian Forsling?
Also, every possession now is just Dent going to the basket. Everyone else goes 4 wide. Whoop, whoop.
Oh, that was sexy.
Hey, Marie, is Rob still broadcasting this game?
He probably just walked away and went and
Yeah,
played
let
some
me pull it
roulette.
up.
He just probably let some kid finish the game out. He's like, we got it. I'm going to play roulette.
I don't like the idea that you have a belief that Rob doesn't get to the venue at like 6 in the morning.
And he doesn't leave until 6 hours after the
Yeah.
game.
Is the women's championship game tonight?
Long rebound to Mills. Detritus up the left wing for Air Force.
Guys, it's still going.
Dive it on Baker. Lost it on the baseline and turned it over. Air Force's 12th giveaway. New Mexico ball. Jamal Mashburn Jr. will check back in for the Lobos.
It's super sweet that the Lobos are going to
So will JT Toppin.
I know Mashburn was out last week.
Baker and Joseph getting a breather for the Lobos. So the front court is Toppin and Amstel. The back court is True Washington, Jamal Mashburn Jr., and Donovan Dent.
To get a rolling win.
16 points for both Toppin and House to lead New Mexico.
You know,
Toppin one board away from a double-double. Stop, driving across the key to the left hand. Runner, no good. Rebound, won by Boylan for Air Force. Toppin had hand on it, he did.
Also, this is definitely the last game of the year. Like they won't
9.5 left.
Invited to the fourth.
Lobos in total control of 28.
Whatever that is.
Really? I think
Back
someone
cut.
throws
Boylan
on it,
lost
Air
it.
Force,
Loose
just
ball
Air
on the
Force.
floor. Stolen by
Why not?
Petritus, and he lays it in. Toppin had a hand on
They
it.
wanted to do like a bonus
And
Air
Petritus
Force versus
now
Army game just for fun or something.
with an even
Yeah,
20.
like a four-way tournament. Air Force, Army, Navy, Coast Guard.
Match up the dribble handoff.
Space Force.
He's
and
Washington on the wing.
Do the Marines
True
have
on the
their
take.
scores?
True to the rim. He lays it in. He took Mills to school. That left-hand drive.
Marines are in the Navy.
Strong.
Right?
They have to know he's left-handed, right? It's the
Hey,
second
trust
time
your
he's done
opinion.
that.
Well, you know, when
I
you're
don't
playing
know.
out, you're out there, you don't think about that sometimes.
Petritus down the left rail and a reach-in foul on Washington.
Petritus with 20
Also,
points
if
more
you're
than
gonna get
half of
fired
Air
up and
Force's
excited, Lobo
points.
fan, like, now's the time. 'Cause
Second
it
on
wasn't
Washington.
the time earlier in the year.
Right.
Fourth on the Lobos. Air Force is
If you want
giving
to
it
be like, you
5
know what we did?
here in the second
We went
half.
in there and we rolled on that Air Force team. And you go, yes. they
The
did
First
exact
Turn
thing they were
Lounge
supposed
is
to do.
proud to be the
That's awesome
preferred
that they
watch
did
party
that thing.
location for all UNM men's
should've
and
been doing
women's
that.
basketball postseason games. Learn more. Visit abqdowns.com/special events. Petritus misses the free throw.
Correct.
So that's an interesting
Byron
conversation.
Brown
Like,
will
do they,
tap
like,
out Boylan
do they got
and re-enter the
number?
game for Air Force. One more free throw for Petritus here.
Good. I really don't know. Obviously, get a phone call
It's
from
good.
Rob.
Yeah.
The Lobos
See
will
how he
secure their
thinks they match
23rd
up,
win of the
but
year with a victory here tonight.
0-2
First
isn't
time
good.
they've
They
reached
lost
23
home,
total
lost
for a
away.
season if they get
Now
it
you gotta play
in
the
10
tournament.
years. Toppin catches
Toppin
right elbow,
can't be
hands it off to
high,
Mash.
even
Mash
after
will
the
pull.
bump and
Top of the
14.
circle, knocks down a
Stomped
signature
twice.
19-footer. Mashburn Jr. with 10.
8-16. The question I've had all season is about Coach Pitino.
Right.
Because I think
Mills,
the
right wing
athletes are
high.
really good. I think they're really good basketball
Lobos up
players.
67
I think
to
as a
30.
team, they
Catch and
like
shoot
each
corner
other,
three.
kind of listen to
Rims
good
out. No good
And I've
for
looked
Carney.
walking at the sideline and going,
Toppin with his
"Do we really know
double-double.
what we're doing?"
JT picks up his
Do
10th
we really
board.
do we know how to
16 points, 10
proverbially
rebounds, make it 18 points and
step
10
down on
rebounds
someone's
as
neck? Do we really
JT
know how
scores
to
at the rim, and the
close
Lobo
it
lead
out,
12
pull
to
away?
31.
You feel like in the games that
I have a special guest.
in the games that they
Oh,
have
New
lost,
Mexico
that
and the
they're
Thomas
playing
and
down
Mack.
to their
The
competition.
Lobo
Is it a
fans
dog,
are
Amory?
standing together
Friend of
right
the
now.
show.
Is your special guest a puppy?
Friend of the show and host of Lobo Talk on KKOB, Brandon Ortega, joining us on the program.
Hey, it's not a puppy.
Brandon, welcome. How are you, brother?
Feel like I'm a puppy because I just got a haircut. Almost as short as you too, bud. I almost went as short as you, man.
Ooh, what do you think?
Like rubbing my hands on it when I saw you.
Tickle?
So, Brandon, you were listening to the Portnoy broadcast on the way over on KKOB. The Lobos seem to be in control here. You and I had talked off air, and I said if the Lobos don't win by 50, it's not like they really won. Do you feel like they were in control throughout the night on this one?
100%. Yeah, they had to just bring the fight from the get-go because I think that's what Air Force did at the pit a few weeks ago. Was they just wanted it more. That was a big factor, and this is one of those scenarios. March Madness, you're on the bubble. You got to want it more. And tonight that they're certainly winning in that department. They're playing better defense. They're being smarter on offense. They're pounding it in the paint. JT Toppin's flirting with about 20 and 10 right now. And it just top to bottom, they're playing great tonight.
Top and to bottom.
Top and to bottom. Nice. Why didn't I? You're so fast with that stuff. I never think of that stuff so fast.
Write it down.
He's got 10 rebounds, 18 points on the night, 8 for 11 from the field, 1 for 1 from the 3. 1 for 1. He's only played 20 minutes. This is about as efficient as you can make it. You're hosting Lobo Talk immediately following the game.
Lobos Live with Kenny Thomas, brought to you by Brella's Coffee House. Not that I don't say that 20 times during the show, but yeah, Kenny's going to be joining us via California, and we're excited. Yeah, we weren't sure if it was going to continue for the postseason, but it's going to tonight, and I think as long as the season goes. So we're excited about that, and yeah, thanks for having me on, guys.
Well, it was looking like for 2 of the last 3 games that the Lobo season just wasn't going to continue.
Sure.
Yeah, it looked like they didn't have it. We talked about Mashburn being out over the weekend and just kind of the upset to end the season for the Lobos. Brandon, before we do cut you loose, do you see this as the get-right game? Do you see the Lobos not just making a run through the conference tournament, but a chance at winning that thing? And if they don't win the thing, do you see them playing in the NCAA tournament at the end of the year?
It's all about tomorrow. You got to beat Boise State to just don't even give the committee a chance to think about it. If you beat Boise State, they're in. So you got to win tomorrow. If they don't win, they're 100% on the bubble. It could go 50-50. So you have to beat Boise. And that's a team you don't even have to get motivated for that one. That's a team that's beat you twice already. And you were right there both games. So, yeah, great start to the conference tournament tonight. Pitt West is back in Las Vegas. It's always cool to see all the Lobo fans pack it. And I think there's going to be even more tomorrow.
Brendan Ortega, thank you so very much.
Love you, boys.
Unpaid advertisement. Like, I legit love Barella's Coffee House. So good sponsorship.
Same.
I didn't mean to call it Lobo Talk.
It is. It's okay.
I mean, I feel bad.
They're literally talking about the Lobos.
Yeah,
it's okay,
they
Fred.
got a
It's
good
very
brand over
it's
there.
very close.
I don't know what my problem is. Also, it's probably because I kind of hate Lobo Talk.
Why? Because it takes over your show? It was some of your show? Oh, you love Rob Portnoy.
If we get kicked off air, it better be for Rob Portnoy. That's the only person that I'll allow it.
Before the break, we did the best players to ever wear number 1 band.
Okay. Which you think is the worst number.
Which I think is the worst number.
Right.
So
you
now
want to do a segment of what you think the best number is?
The segment of what you think the best number is. And this is the best athletes that ever wore number 69.
Nice.
It's 2 men on live from the Horn YMCA, 95.9 FM and AM 610. The Sports Animal.
The Mountain West is red.
Clear.
One team is guaranteed an automatic berth. Listen to the opening drive with Jeff Symbieta and JJ Bach, live from the Mountain West Tournament in Vegas. Brought to you by Golden Vision. Perfect vision, perfect game. Airport parking. Easier, quicker, smarter. Enchanted Mechanical. The heating and cooling doctor. DSI Document Solutions, Inc. NM. Boost your productivity and reduce your costs with DSI. And by Frontier Restaurant. An Albuquerque tradition for more than 50 years. Mountain West coverage and the NCAA tournament live here. 95.9 FM and AM 610. The Sports Animal.
For the ones who work hard to ensure their crew can always go the extra mile, and the ones who get in early so everyone can go home on time, there's Grainger, offering professional-grade supplies backed by product experts so you can quickly and easily find what you need. Plus, you can count on access to a committed team ready to go the extra mile for you. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Life insurance. Why are you putting it off? Can't afford it? Too much hassle? Think you don't need it? There's lots of excuses for putting off life insurance. But if you weren't there, who would pay the mortgage and other bills? With Ethos, you could be covered in 10 minutes and boom, family protected. Ethos, fast and easy online term life insurance. Up to $2 million in coverage with no medical exam. Some policies as low as $1 a day. Answer a few health questions and get your free quote at getethos.com. That's getethos.com.
As 2024 gets going, you need your office or team outfitted professionally. Graphic Connection has the team to take care of all your apparel and promotional products. They can create your logo or help put your existing logo on thousands of different items. Give them a call at 505-821-2777. That's 505-821-2777. Or visit their website at gcsportswear.com. It's a new year, get a new look with Graphic Connection.
It's one thing falling in love with a house, picturing yourself moving in and calling it home, and quite another navigating the world of price negotiating, mortgage lenders, and finding the budget that works best for you. An agent who's a realtor can make understanding that world easier. Realtors have the expertise, access to proprietary data, and tools to help you get from imagining living somewhere to actually doing it. That's the kind of help we can provide. Because that's who we are. Realtors are members of the National Association of Realtors.
COVID-19 has cast a spotlight on the stark inequalities that drive poverty. The poorest communities in the U.S. and around the world are suffering the most. Oxfam believes we can put systems in place to protect health and livelihoods in the future if we work together with dignity and compassion. Learn how you can help offer safety to the most vulnerable and fight for a more resilient future at oxfamamerica.org. Sponsored by Oxfam America.
The only thing better than high quality is Golden Pride. When you take pride in doing something you love, you're sure to deliver the best quality in anything you do. That's why Golden Pride has been delivering some of the best barbecue chicken and ribs since 1972. And to top it off, they're also known for their award-winning burritos. They're the best tasting in town. Golden Pride thanks the UNM Sound Pack and Spirit Squads for their contribution to keeping the Lobos spirit alive. Join Golden Pride in supporting the UNM Lobos.
For more than half a century, contractors and trade professionals have relied on WeatherGuard for heavy-duty truck and van storage equipment, not just to protect their valuable tools, but to protect their professional reputations. For pros, the WeatherGuard badge makes a statement about what drives them. It says, "Bring it on. Been there. Done that. We've got your back," without saying a word. And the folks at WeatherGuard, they're just as driven as the hardworking pros they serve. See what it means to be driven at weatherguard.com.
Without the ones like you, who work tirelessly to keep things running, everything would suddenly stop. Hospitals, factories, schools, and power plants, they all depend on you. No matter the weather, emergency, or time of day, you're the ones who get it done. At Grainger, we're here for you with professional-grade industrial supplies. Count on real-time product availability and fast delivery. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
It's one thing falling in love with a house, picturing yourself moving in and calling it home, and quite another navigating the world of price negotiating, mortgage lenders, and finding the budget that works best for you. An agent who's a realtor can make understanding that world easier. Realtors have the expertise, access to proprietary data, and tools to help you get from imagining living somewhere to actually doing it. That's the kind of help we can provide. Because that's who we are. Realtors are members of the National Association of Realtors.
COVID-19 has cast a spotlight on the stark inequalities that drive poverty. The poorest communities in the U.S. and around the world are suffering the most. Oxfam believes we can put systems in place to protect health and livelihoods in the future if we work together with dignity and compassion. Learn how you can help offer safety to the most vulnerable.
Here you go.
More resilient future at oxfamamerica.org. Sponsored by Oxfam America.
Take us with you in your car, at work,
Mike is hot.
in the bedroom. Download the KNML app in the Google Play or iTunes App Store. Just search KNML.
This song you can get a paper cut to. You know, something you can lay back, enjoy the leather seats.
Lobo drop big leg is there for it.
Hustle all the time, yeah. I ain't hard to find. No, I'm always on the grind with some money on my mind, but I like it.
4:35 to go. Petritis working down the baseline and scoring on the weak side. Reverse layup as he took Mushila off the bounce.
23 points.
Amsil to the rim. Amsil finishes another dime per dent, his ninth.
I'm going to be a little selfish with 4:17 left here. 79 points.
4:10 left. 79-45 Lobos.
Think you can get to the 100 point.
Here's Brown, guarded by Webb. Both were number 11.
Sebastian Forsling, they can.
Now Boylan, checked by Dent. Petritis catches left wing. Comes off the Taylor screen. Feeds Becker, top of the ring. Not a Boylan angle right. He'll have to pull a tough one over Dent up against the shot clock and miss an 18-footer air ball. Rebounded by Washington. True sprints it up the far right sideline.
It's smart.
Not a Dent high left.
This lead and the bench is still playing. Like they're not playing outside themselves. They're playing within themselves.
Long two for Washington, short. Weak side rebound, Boylan.
I didn't think he knew how to win.
3:20 to go.
Tight games. Again, I know that's like a rude thing to say out loud, but it's called them losing.
Air Force ball, 79-45 Lobos. Stay with us as we wrap up courtside. Right at the conclusion of the game, we might be able to get a Lobo player for you for a couple of minutes before they head into the locker room. Petritis on the take. He got Amsil on his hip, and he finished, and Amsil fouls him in the process. Petritis with 25. Timeout on court. 79-47. Lobos by 32 with 3:06 to go on the UNM Sports Radio Network.
At New Mexico Bank and Trust, a division of HTLF Bank.
If he's not super in love with being in the military, like, look at that kid. He's pretty good. All right, man, just the top 10 of players who wore number 69 because there weren't that many good ones.
Jared Allen.
Okay, thank you.
Without a doubt, he'll be number one.
For sure, he's number one.
Chester Pitts wore 69. Who's Chester Pitts?
No, not a clue. I don't even know what sport he played. Who is Chester Pitts?
He played football for the Seahawks, but one of his career highlights is that he participated in the Amazing Race.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's not bad. I've never heard of Woody Peoples. Moving on. Mark Schlereth?
Cool name.
You heard of Mark Schlereth?
No, everyone knows Mark Schlereth.
But is he famous for being on TV? That's his thing, right?
You don't wear a number on television. You don't have a suit number.
I feel like if you were like, hey, Freddie, look at, like, Google Mark Schlereth. It's not going to be him in his uniform. It's going to be him, like, wearing a tie.
If you had a sleep number bed, would you just set it on 69 automatically?
Yeah, to start.
Yeah.
Jordan Gross? No clue. Played for the Panthers. Good for him. I've never heard of Tim Crumey either. Do you know who that is?
Tim Crumey?
Yeah.
Never heard of him.
John Runyon?
John Runyon, he could ball. He could ball.
He could play. He was a lineman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
John Runyon's legit.
Got big, put up some blocks. Bronson Arroyo, the pitcher?
Yeah.
When did this happen?
He's a funny guy.
He's weird.
He's a big personality guy.
Yeah, he would kick his leg so weird.
Mm-hmm. I love it.
Could play the guitar. Hella talented at the guitar. Never heard of Keith Sims? Played for the Dolphins. Lineman.
Yeah, totally.
Now, these two are good for you guys. David Bakhtiari.
Oh, I'm going to miss you, buddy. He's going to be a New York Jet in a day or two. He was released by the Packers.
And without a doubt, it's Jared Allen.
Jared Allen, easily.
With the Chiefs.
Yeah. My vote would obviously go for the most legendary number 69. Of course, it's Billy Bob from Varsity Blues. Thank you.
Bro.
You can rally.
Fixing to call some dinosaurs.
Honorable mention, number 69 on the Halifax Highlanders.
Mm-hmm.
Number 69, Doug Glatt from the movie Goon.
Pretty good.
Stifler played a hockey player. I don't know if you know that.
Did not.
Yep.
When we get back from the break, today's I-9 Varsity of Game Show Catchphrases.
Let's go.
Streaming on live from the Horn YMCA. 95.9 FM and AM 610. The Sports Animal.
This report is brought to you by
Clear.
Experience the thrill of Ski Santa Fe slopes. With breathtaking views and a variety of runs, it's the ultimate winter destination. Whether you're an avid skier or beginner on the slopes, visit skisantafe.com to purchase lift tickets, lessons, and rentals. Plan your trip today.
Remember last summer when 100-degree days made you wonder if your couch was going to spontaneously combust? Your swamp cooler is only designed to lower the inside temperature about 10 degrees. 100 degrees outside, you do the math. Don't wait until you're melting and your family is whining. Now is the time to call Enchanted Mechanical to switch to air conditioning. No more unbearable heat. No more swamp cooler conversions. You'll be the coolest dude in the neighborhood. Chill and visit the heating and cooling doctor, enchantedmechanicalnm.com, or call 321-4177.
I'm heading out to catch a game with my friends. I don't want to die.
It's girls' night out. I don't want to die. We're going to my son's house for dinner. I don't want to die.
Too many innocent victims die because of drunk driving. The senseless loss of life must stop. It's up to you to end DWI. This message brought to you by NMDOT.
Hi, I'm attorney Kevin Rowe. Recently, Lerner & Rowe was named the second most influential law firm in the United States. Although we have offices in other parts of the country, we are your local law firm. No other law firm in the state comes close to the experience, reputation, and results as Lerner & Rowe. When you're hurt in a wreck and need a check, call the law firm that can get you the results you need. Call Lerner & Rowe.
Lerner & Rowe can get you more. Call 544-4444.
Carlos Obri Espinosa is the managing attorney, 2711 Carlisle Boulevard, Northeast Albuquerque.
It's one thing falling in love with a house, picturing yourself moving in and calling it home, and quite another navigating the world of price negotiating, mortgage lenders, and finding the budget that works best for you. An agent who's a realtor can make understanding that world easier. Realtors have the expertise, access to proprietary data, and tools to help you get from imagining living somewhere to actually doing it. That's the kind of help we can provide, because that's who we are. Realtors are members of the National Association of Realtors.
COVID-19 has cast a spotlight on the stark inequalities that drive poverty. The poorest communities in the U.S. and around the world are suffering the most. Oxfam believes we can put systems in place to protect health and livelihoods in the future if we work together with dignity and compassion. Learn how you can help offer safety to the most vulnerable and fight for a more resilient future at oxfamamerica.org. Sponsored by Oxfam America.
Casino at the Downs hosts Money Madness Monday through Friday with tens of thousands of dollars in cash prizes, plus random promos daily, $30,000 cash weekends, great dining, and so much more. It's winning entertainment only at Casino at the Downs, Louisiana and Central. Weekends at the Downs has cash drawings, live music, dancing, casual and fine dining. With 30 screens, watch all basketball tournament madness in our lounge. Only at Casino at the Downs, your home for winning entertainment. Be sure to check out the flea market and other Expo New Mexico events.
You deserve flowers. Join Presbyterian Healthcare Foundation's Daffodil Days to support the Presbyterian Robert Wertheim Hospice House, presented by Garcia Automotive Group and sponsored by Bank of Albuquerque, Bernalillo County, Pathology Associates of Albuquerque, and Platinum Builders Corporation. Visit a pop-up shop on Friday, March 22nd. Find the locations at phs.org/Daffodil Days.
The basketball madness is on. Your New Mexico Lobos postseason sponsor, Casino at the Downs First Turn Lounge, is the Lobos preferred watch party location for all the postseason action. While watching, you can win prizes, play arcade basketball, cornhole games, join our bracket challenge, and more. Enjoy great food and your favorite beverages, including drink specials, as you cheer for your team. Catch all the collegiate basketball excitement and tournament madness now through the April championship game at the best place to watch. The First Turn Lounge at Casino at the Downs, your home for winning entertainment.
Fabric Talk. Hey,
Hey, it's me, your couch. Today's my favorite day of the week. Febreze Fabric Spray Day. The occasional deep cleans are nice, but in between, you know I'm needing a refresh. Ooh, here she comes with the Febreze Fabric Spray. Oh yeah, spritz them armrests. Don't be shy. Nothing like a good spray down to get me smelling so fresh and clean. Don't forget my back. Nice. Febreze Fabric Spray. It's just that easy. Now we can both breathe happy. Febreze. La 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 la.
Did you know one of the best investments you can make? It's in yourself. At My Computer Career, in just a few months, you could start your new career in the high-demand, recession-resistant field of information technology. Isn't it time you invest in you and start a career in networking, cybersecurity, AI, or upskill to boost your current IT career? So, get the ROI you deserve at My Computer Career. No experience necessary. Start now at mycomputercareer.edu.
Financial aid is available for qualified students, including the GI Bill.
The Duke City's home for sports.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
That's a yes.
This is
Go. Mike's hot.
the sports animal.
Goddamn props, show spin rocks. Old to the greats, takes the whole box. The two the bus stop, the bootlegs are hot. The days fade away, won't stay on the block. So true, they do to get paid. The art that they made it skip the airwaves. The labels just say we own you like slaves. That thought they took to the graves.
Boise State. I beat them. It's on a neutral site on the orange court. Football figured basketball.
League Office 280 and INNSports.com, 505-312-4999. The INN Varsity today is INN Varsity of Game Show Catchphrases, man. If you are not overly familiar with the show, what we do is we give you the varsity of a topic that we pick throughout the show. This is not a Mount Rushmore, okay? We're just telling you this is a varsity squad. These are guys who play.
This is the real answer.
This is the real answer. Yeah. We're not trying to do some artsy, really Oscars.
Go ahead, buddy.
What about me?
Hey, Marie?
You can go first, hey, Marie?
You can't go first. Why? Because you are the weakest link.
Oh, man. Damn. That's what I was going to say.
Nice. That's why I wanted to jump the gun and go first.
All right.
That's also on my list.
All right.
I don't even know who that gal was. I don't know her name. I don't know anything about that. That gal sucks. Ian Robinson. She sucks.
I thought she was
All right.
fantastic at her job.
Hey, Marie?
Come on down.
Yeah,
The Price is Right.
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
That's a classic.
And that one has had multiple, like, deliverers. Ronnie
Yeah.
Wilson, Rod Roddy, Chris Fields, George Gray. Like, you being able to continue with its own energy instead of just rerunning it from, like, a recording, this is what's up.
I went to Bob Barker's last show at The Price is Right.
And
I didn't gas to come on down, and that studio is super small. No, I know. I was there. But people are in line at like 3 o'clock in the morning. It's nuts.
Were you? Is it because you were so tall?
I don't know.
Fit on camera.
whenever they interviewed you, you're just like,
They didn't interview me.
oh, they weren't gonna pick it up.
Yeah, no.
Sam?
First on my I-9 varsity of game show tagline.
Yeah.
I used to love this when I was a kid. A lot with my nanny,
Hey,
my
don't-
Creole nanny, Lorena.
Man, don't press your luck right now.
Big bucks, no whammies, no whammies, no whammies. Stop. Big bucks, no whammies. A lot of press your luck when I was a kiddo.
It's a good answer. For some reason, Regis Philbin made Wants to Be a Man dumbly popular in the 2000s.
Wild.
It makes no sense.
Right.
And there's so many in the show. There's not just one. There's so many. Final answer? But that's not the one I'm going with. I'm going to go with, I'd like to phone a friend.
Oh,
friend. Yeah.
Dang, Fred. That's what I was going to do.
Take it.
What else you got?
Hey, Marie?
I would say I'd like to take whatever, Alex.
you have to say the dollar amount.
I would say 1,000.
Okay, yeah. So
That's a good amount.
Yeah. So I'll take foods that start with the letter Q.
For 1,000.
For 1,000.
Alex.
That was going to be my next answer.
Yeah.
Because it transcends game show.
Correct.
That's the biggest one. I was going to save that. I'm going to save that as my cleanup bidder. Kind of a mistake for me to wait on that one.
That was
sit on
foolish,
that one.
yeah.
Should have been my leadoff hitter.
I would have said that's like the best Saturday Night Live. It's one of the best Saturday Night skits ever. The best catchphrase from Jeopardy is actually.
Are you familiar with Marshall Mathers?
I am.
The rapper Eminem?
Yeah.
This phrase from this game show was so popular, it made it to rap music.
Okay.
Will the blank please stand up? From the game show To Tell the Truth. Inspiration for Slim Shady.
Well, the real Slim Shady.
Correct. Yeah.
To tell the truth, kind of sucks.
It's a good premise, but like you've seen one, you've seen them all.
Yeah. Now this one, this is my personal favorite, and I thought it might slip this late, and that's why I kind of kept it in my pocket. Van, the tribe has spoken.
Oh, that's a good one.
That is, to me, about as good as it gets when Jeff Probst looks you in the eye and puts out your tiki torch.
It's a bummer.
Hey, Marie, you going to do deal or no?
So, no, my dream, you guys probably don't know this about me because I don't know if we're like really friends because we're not probably in real life, but what my biggest goal in life was to be on Wheel of Fortune. And yeah.
Have you applied?
I did now. Well, before I got married and had a normal life in Albuquerque, I didn't think I could ever like it'd be really awkward when Pat like introduces me and asks about my life. Like now I'm married and stuff, so it wouldn't be awkward.
You have really put some thought into this.
Is that your final
answer? Everyone has the same old answer, but they're like, "Hi, I'm from Oklahoma. I'm married with 3 kids." Anyways, but no, but I'd like to buy a vowel pat.
It's a good one.
Yeah, it is a good one.
That's a good one.
RSP.
Very good one. We doing more?
We have under a minute, but
we
yes.
got a whole minute. This one isn't as popular, but I like it because it rhymes.
Okay.
Next time you're at a checkout counter and you hear the beep, think of all the fun you could have on Supermarket Sweep.
I love Supermarket Sweep.
I bet you do. That one crushed.
I have one that I don't super know how it applies, but Mark Summers in Double Dare.
Okay.
Okay, so he would go, on your mark, get set, go!
Go!
Super into it as a kid.
No doubt. We'll never forget that one.
More mess and gags.
Totally.
It says. Hey, Marie, 6 shows left.
Yes.
Van, final words.
Too much of the time allotted, my friend. Anything we didn't cover, which is ample. Make sure you check out tomorrow morning. We would talk a lot of Lobo tomorrow.
Good job, everyone. GG.
Good job, guys.
No, you.